Hey, welcome to Gone Rolling, where we all use our degree to play some D&D. Enjoy our shenanigans. But first, who are we today?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
We're the cast of Clue.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
So,
Sort of.
I mean, we're the cast of Clue if you include both the games and the movies. It makes it a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
yep.
We're gonna say who we are.
Yeah, go ahead. Who are you?
Mr. Green.
A good guess.
I'm Professor Plum.
Colonel Mustard.
Dr. Orchid.
Miss Peacock.
Miss Scarlet.
And I'm Mr. The Body.
What?
Mr. Body.
I'm Mr. Body, but The Body. Because
Okay.
I'm going to be murdered on camera today.
What was his name? in the
Honestly.
movie?
I can't remember.
Wadsworth, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
No, they're different characters.
Right.
He's the Mr. Body at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In one
yeah.
ending, Wadsworth is Mr. Body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's not. That's not who
We'll get into
are.
We
the
love the
lore in
Clue
second
We
half.
We love the Clue
Clue.
movies. If you can't
Tell
tell.
already.
But yes.
We've
Sadly,
watched it so
I
many
didn't-
times.
We have watched it so many times.
Sadly, I was unable to dress as Mrs. White.
Yeah, we can't have white on camera, so.
White does
It
not.
blows out the
In
camera.
theory, you're Mr.
Anyway,
Yep.
join the Discord also.
Join the Discord.
Woo!
Come hang out. Check us out.
And this is not a sponsorship.
Not a
We're
sponsor.
getting
We're not sponsored, by the
more
way. This is just
info on our Discord
Yeah.
for all of our campaign stuff.
Yeah.
Always adding more. Yeah. Well, let's roll the intro. Let's go ahead and get back into our story left off last time. The party, you guys, Prismagik, on the crashed skyship, the Alex Grace, on a quest for Pat Icecrest to recover something called the ship spirit. You later found out was a glowing electronic woman. More like an elemental sprite of sorts, named Arcturia, who Indigo has so kindly temporarily allowed to inhabit herself. But after discovering the vault upon the Alex Grace, the sort of rear vault where a lot of this treasure was stored, where some ancient relics were hidden, and where some divine artifacts were discovered, there's something in my eye. You fought.
Are you okay?
I have a stroke on camera. You fought
Trevor actually died.
an old enemy,
Defiance.
it seems, or an old tormentor of Indigo. Aaliyah Kroonvolt. This crazed artificer, machinist woman who has herself created a fabricant, Mariette. And entering combat unwillingly, Mariette fought against you guys with Kroonvolt's help in 2 war forges. Kroonvolt, with the mind-controlled Rosalie, began the fight, but it quickly turned, as usual with Prismagik, with its your sneaky abilities and sometimes just being a big man. The party quickly gained the advantage. But at the last second, Aaliyah ordered Mariette to grab the artifact that she had come here for in the vault, or at least one of them, and place it into her chest. Of course, every fabricant is built around an artifact, some sort of anchor or piece that tethers their binding of magical soul energy into a shape. And that so happened to be a relic of one of the legendary witch queens, Tesha Malison. Temporarily embodying her power, Mariette turned and changed into a manifestation of herself, and turned on Aaliyah Kroonvolt, as it seems even the will and a whisper of Tesha Malison is stronger than any consciousness that a fabricant can have. The battle turned again. But, as usual, they were laid to waste. Kroonvolt killed. Kroonvolt killed. Mariette sadly deceased from the power struggle. The Warforges left dysfunctional, and The admiral was left alive for a little bit.
Yeah, we forgot him. We didn't do
They had-
We killed him all.
Yeah, they had
still have
cast
one question
Speak with
left.
Dead on the dead admiral in the vault.
We really, that was
Yeah.
That's a very D&D
Uh,
movie of us.
At some point, he might have died in the battle if a question was asked, but the party gathered.
I'm sure a random
We gotta
question
go
was
back and
asked.
watch.
Guys,
See if
it probably was
anybody
like,
has a
Tetra was like, do you know who I am? No.
No.
Dies.
No.
But yes, the party left the vault with the treasures in tow, a book of Velnia, relics of religion and past history, a massive statue actually in the genie vault now, weapons, scrolls, quintessite, armor, and magic items. So, resting in a secluded space further away from the vault, you all sort of recuperated your energies. Some of you having ideas of what to do as soon as you sort of get out of this exhausted state, I guess. But while we're resting, Shell did have a vision,
Right.
illuminated by the faucet that intertwined with your sort of body for a moment. You saw and perceived the other versions of Perigine. And for a moment, you sensed them out there, saw them out there. But additionally, while everyone is getting some rest, there is a sort of call in the night, a whisper in the mind of one of you. Let me get that whisper out.
The whisper music.
The whisper. The whisper. Yes. That's what I thought.
Oh, that's...
A whisper comes to you, Rosalie, in the night. As you rest there, as everyone is maybe just starting to stir, as you yourself were probably getting ready to wake up, just on the edge of exiting this rest, that whisper speaks. I once again am puzzled. As you hear this voice in the night, again you leave this dreaming state into a state of vision. Well, for you, a sense of a vision. As once again before you are in the sort of tea drinking space next to the garden at your home in Teo. And once again you hear heavy footfalls of thick, heavy armor and a large masculine voice. The smell comes to you quickly, that same smell of dried blood. This figure is no doubt that angel of Umbrus, just speaking to you in a vision, like before. This is definitely intriguing. I have come to you, though, not to compliment you. I have come to you to make it clear that I understand what you want now. I'm going to depart. It seems to me that you are finding your own path, it seems. Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. I have a bet that you'll probably side with those Fae. That young one who's tethered to that old Cossette woman. No doubt you'll probably side with them. So, I'm taking my... Oh, sorry, I dropped my phone. Sorry, I'll take my lead for now. What? No snarky remark?
Well, that's what you expect and what you want, probably.
I thought by now you would know I want nothing. Except, actually... I do want to ask you a question before I go. You do believe in fate, right?
Somewhat. It's a bit of a tricky thing in my mind.
You seem to fight against this idea of destiny, and that is what was intriguing originally, or at least what I think my lord sees in you. But now that I think about it, did you take to heart those warnings of some crazed old fortune teller, as if she was reading your fate? Did you believe what she said to you?
I take any information I get as things to heed and things to keep in mind.
Maybe that's why you're still not there yet. You took something from me already. And you probably don't know when, but you used it, and it's already growing. You'll come to know, in fact, a very different Rosalie in the future. One who probably will take off any sort of illusion or chain of destiny. Or at least that's what I would bet on. And in fact, I think you'll come to me at that time. Or at least my lord. You'll come crawling back. Stomping back. With those hooves of yours. Clicking on the tile. And that's not destiny. That's just one hell of a good bet.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know what he exactly sees in you. But I'm sure it's worth something. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep on making these house calls. I would like to see you stronger. Maybe you could actually do something significant with your life, unlike the rest of these people in this world. Most people just follow paths. I know you see that, don't you? Don't you?
Perhaps.
You still have the same dreams, Rosalie.
Yes.
Good. Passions and dreams. They'll try to kill those. Tell you they're not real. Take it from someone who lives it. Or lived it. Okay. Well, I guess my time here is done.
So you're just giving up now?
More like I no longer find you worth my time. Your investment seems like it has little gains. I don't mean offense by this. Because really, if I was trying to be offensive, you would have to be some sort of equal. You are a small little fawn, a satyr. There are lions out there that I have more time to invest in.
Sure, Jan.
Alright.
I wish you luck, if that exists. You hear his armor rise. Every step does sort of like ring out. He's not quiet, and that's probably not their intention, as you know. But yeah.
If you ever come crawling back, I'll keep this in mind.
You don't hear him say anything. You feel, in a way, a sense of. It's weird. You feel his emotions in your dream state, in your vision. I would say you feel pride in that remark. Not him proud of what you said, but him proud that you said something instead of staying quiet. There's some sort of admiration there. It's definitely weird and maybe a bit macabre, but
Yeah.
it's there, and he leaves.
Is she awake now for the day?
Yeah, you wake up right after that, or it seems like immediately after that. You still feel a warmth in your palm, that same hand that took something from him before, but yeah, you're awake.
She kind of thinks for a few moments. Not really about that, but about other stuff. And is anybody else awake yet?
Indigo.
So Finn, I don't know if this is a personal question.
Yeah, she was talking.
But have you ever had like a girlfriend or anything when you were alive?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, he's gonna tell me if he had a
You come
girlfriend.
to hearing them talk.
Is it this one or that one? Okay, for a second there I was like,
It's still good.
yeah, it's still good.
26.
Oh fuck.
Damn. You're gonna tell him.
He's gonna tell all the scoop.
Well,
No one else is awake. It's just me.
I would have to say
I was about to say he didn't have a girlfriend.
that work made it hard to keep steady relationships.
Well, you were married to your work.
Well, when you're part of the collective, your work is your religion. But Every man has a scratch he has to itch.
Sir.
He has this very devilish look.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
He's doing the face.
And I want to interrupt here before I hear any more of that.
Just like his fur kind of
Damn,
fluffs up.
name.
Oh, hey, look at that. Somebody else is
Oh.
bummer.
I
Yeah,
would have told
somebody
you
else knows
so
your
much
secret.
more.
Oh.
Could you help me? I wanted to go find some stuff before we left. I guess we could take either Chuck or a Turner or something if need be.
Yes. Yes, of course I can help you. Shall we check? Well, is it something you want to discuss more quietly? Because this one's a nosy.
Hey.
Oh, I just wanted to bring you because you know stuff around here, and Chuck is strong, and so is a Turner. So
Well,
Turn strong.
She can heal, she can tank.
yeah.
Oh, that kind of strong.
Shall we rouse them?
I was like, strength?
yeah, I'll probably take Chuck. The Turner needs to rest.
Screw Chuck though, he doesn't need to sleep.
Can I do quick long rest?
Sure.
I think I already did.
Yeah, everyone will be long
I-
resting by this
I
point.
missed, I missed the last part, so I'm just gonna...
So she's gonna go wake up Chuck.
Chuck, you will be roused by Rosalie. Roused to awake.
Hey, could you come with me and Finn to go look for some stuff real quick? I wanted to get some things before we had to head out.
Yeah, alright. Sure.
Don't take too long.
It won't. It
back.
won't. It won't
Scream
take
bloody
long.
murder if anything happens.
Will do.
If you need me, simply kill Kaizen and I'll know.
Easy.
Can she? Who has the thing that I need? By the way, I think Faneeth had it.
I think it's the bag.
No, I thought we gave one specifically to Faneeth because Rosalie did. Because she was holding it at one point and then looked at Faneeth and said, "Can you please hold
I
this?"
think yes.
I think I know what you're
Does have
talking
one.
about. I think one went in the bag and then I have the other one.
Yes, this would be correct. Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
So Faneeth doesn't have it anymore
I don't think so. Good.
because he.
I know
gave
he
one.
did take it. I do remember
What
that.
uses?
He put it into his fabric.
I think it's the refined faucet.
I think he still has it.
Because I kept one.
Yeah, there were multiple.
Yeah, there was a lot. We had.
Two.
Yeah,
There was
There were
three.
three?
There was three.
I have it written down somewhere, but it's 3 or 2. Anyways, he has one. I know that.
Yeah, he had one because I remember Rosalie giving it to him. So, knowing that he has it, she's not gonna go looking for anything. She's just gonna be like, okay, I just need the two of you to come with me.
Shall we go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
2,
Okay, 2. Okay.
I mean, I would say.
There were others in that room.
Yeah, I think we had like 3 regular unrefined vials.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were 3 unrefined, but there were 2 refined, I think.
So you got the unrefined from the ammo case and the armory. Or the
Yeah.
other faucet vials you couldn't take out
Because
of
they were
the
too
chair.
unstable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Faneeth was able to grab it. I remember that though.
There was the large refined canister.
They
That's
were,
what he has.
they were
Yeah.
refined and not the
Yeah,
unrefined.
he's talking about the unrefined.
Oh, yeah. No, she's looking for the refined one.
Okay, well, the 3 of them.
She's about to go shoot up.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking faucet, bro.
Faucet.
Yeah, she is.
Oh my gosh.
She's so curious. She's like, this is the one chance in my life that I get to do this. Also, out of character, I want to do it really
You want to
bad.
shoot up faucet?
I want to get fun magic shit. I like chaos magic. So she's gonna start walking, and then once we get out of earshot of this one, she's gonna be like, Faneeth, could you lead us back to that room where there was the weird contraption?
Oh.
Where are we going?
I really wanted to do a science experiment, and I don't really want to do it on any other person other than myself.
Alright.
Because there's not really chances to learn about this in any other way, and I am a student, yes, but I am also an academic, and
And that's kind of the same thing.
yes and no. I purposely try to lead. I want to be a researcher. I want
Alright.
to learn more. I want to learn more about magic and how it works. And this is a chance that I can't really pass up. And I'm not going to force it on any other person. I'm going to do it to myself.
It's like they always say, self-experimentation is the most honorable experimentation.
Who said
Oh,
that?
that's true.
I think someone said it once.
I mean, you just did. I
And that makes it
suppose.
true.
Exactly.
Clearly.
So,
Bruh.
Yes.
But this is something that could very much so help us in the long run. Help show us how things work, how magic works.
Are you sure you don't want to bring your other wizard with you? If not, it's fine.
Fine, go get Kaislin.
me or
I don't care, either one of you.
I guess I can go. I mean, you can just carry him.
Yeah, you could.
Just go walk in there and take him.
Go pick up Kaislin, go drag him out.
sure.
Because if anybody could take notes on this, it's Kaislin.
Comes back into the room.
Hey, bro,
Oh,
this-
what happened?
Picks up
What?
Kaislin.
Just picks up Kaislin, starts walking.
How deep in sleep am I right now?
You kind of like you're being picked up, and
Can
you
I like make a roll to see
Oh.
if I can just carry him? with
sleight of
me?
hand. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Keep him asleep.
Also, I have a high
Delicate.
constitution. I don't know if that means I'm a deep sleeper or not.
Well, everyone would be sort of starting to get to that waking sleep, you know.
I haven't managed on this.
Yeah, I was like, why do you have advantage in sleight of hand?
It's the cloud. It's one of the giant runes that I
Right,
have.
You're right!
It's natural 20.
Oh,
You are
he's holding
like
out
a baby.
like a gentle.
I'm the gentle giant.
You have
So
Walks in,
no
envious of
idea.
Kaislin right now, dude. So envious. Not a Joe, me.
Well,
It's all of a sudden way more warm, but it's much more cozy now.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is
Kaislin just gets taken.
You're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up in the arms of a big hunk,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my Chuck.
So
Oh,
what can
Chuck, I didn't
Does like
know.
reach one hand over? What kind of dream is this?
Squeeze.
Are you talking about the like a spiky thing that you want to check out?
Yes.
All right.
So I think it was this
You're
one.
not even gonna try
Guys
to.
on
I
snoring.
mean,
Okay.
ordinarily, it seems really dangerous, and I might try to stop you, but I feel like I kind of know what it's supposed to do. And what happened to me was way more dangerous, and I survived. So.
Exactly, and plus, I want to understand more exactly what happened to you, and what
Yeah.
happened to all the other people who have gotten like hit by Fossick. Like, how does that work? And I can't do that unless I understand it, and I can't understand it unless I experiment. But I don't want to have anybody else get experimented on, so I just do it to myself.
Just checking before this happens. You don't have like. Sorry if this is a personal question. You don't have any like weird connections to some kind of demonic entity that
No.
this could. All right, cool.
You also don't have a copper allergy, right?
No.
Okay.
just want to make sure that this doesn't like awaken some kind of evil thing in you.
No. I mean, I have the
Okay.
connection to Cosette, but that's through Ori. That's not direct.
Okay.
They never did anything specific to me, so.
Can I make an insight check on this?
Yes,
Just
you
to
You can roll a d20 and add persuasion or perception to you.
It's a 15.
I mean, she genuinely believes what she's saying.
yeah.
Like, that isn't untrue in her mind.
Like, I mean, it might be weird since you already have magic in you, but like, you're not getting shocked with lightning with Fine Fossick. This is like, this is a intended function, so.
Yes, and I would assume since it's like a machine to do it, it's probably safer. And then also Finn knows what he's doing, and it's refined Fossick, not unrefined Fossick, which is already like more stable in terms of combining it with a person.
Yeah, just let me, when we get in there, just like, let me check to make sure there's no like cracks or anything,
Oh,
or
yes,
that it's all like,
that's fine. That's
all
fine.
not rusted.
And we can wake up Kaislin and get him sentient so then he can, be able to take notes.
I was a doctor at one point, so it was be fine.
What kind of doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
Like art history,
Well,
PhD,
I
or
have 2 PhDs and 4 degrees.
So not a medical doctor then.
Well, I would ask you to call me doctor, but this is the afterlife for me, so okay. About halfway there,
Does Kaislin finally wake up?
Kaizen starts to rouse awake. The most comfortable. Oh, I think he's rousing.
Ah.
Look at him.
Oh,
Look at the little guy.
time to wake up.
Is he finally an adult again?
Yeah, once his eyes open, he kind of oh.
Goes that last little bit.
Yeah,
Oh! Oh, my back!
not so little anymore.
I'm just looking up.
Oh,
What
you're
the
finally
hell?
awake.
Chuck, what? Hey.
You were caught in that Imperial ambush.
There's some drool in your
I
eye.
needed you for an experiment, so I asked Chuck to bring you in.
Where
For an
are we?
So you guys are like now kind of like outside the hallway.
That's like
that would be
an
the
ominous,
lab.
like, I needed you for an experiment.
I need you to take notes
What do you mean?
because you're able to take notes and you understand science
You
theory
write
and-
very fast.
and magic and stuff. Yes, you
Yes,
also
so
write
what's
that.
going on? Whereas the others, why
They're-
did you just carry me?
I
Because you
figured
were
you might
asleep.
want to like finish resting. If I woke you up too early, you might not like allow
Yeah,
the
you-
growing thing to fix and all that.
You needed more sleep. You were still small. She says as she's like still several inches shorter
Yeah.
than you.
Well, let's
Honestly,
take
what
a look inside. See what we can put together. Cutting away from this group, back to you guys. Indigo,
I feel like I missed Finn more.
and then they awake. The rest of the party comes to.
Because what was the dream again? Which, cause
So-
I read two.
Yeah, so you went from a dream into like a vision, and the dream was sort of like understanding that you have awoken some sort of magic in you, but then the vision you saw was like an alert. Not an alert, but like you were aware of the 3 other groups of Perigine, basically. Of course, Mr. Progenitor himself.
Yeah.
Mr. Progenitor.
Slug
Sliding
Dad.
his way through.
Then you also
slug
you also
father.
witnessed the New Moon Diocese, the palace of sorts, and then you felt the hunger and the growth and the darkness.
Because they acknowledged me, right? They
Yes,
all
they
went
did.
like,
They did.
cool.
They're like-
I just got added in a group server.
You joined the Slack chat.
I'm the new person that joined the server, and they haven't had
Everybody's like, "Who's
they haven't had a new member in like years.
Truth.
So it's like, who are you?
We have any mutual friends?
Who the fuck? One mutual, and it's the progenitor.
Yeah.
What did you do? What did you do? The child just wakes up.
Yeah, Eterna comes to. Good morning, Arcturus says, coming
Okay,
out.
I was like, who is that? I was like, who the
Good morning,
Everybody,
Alex Grays.
everybody else, like Rosalie, like sequestered them for something. She was like, "Oh, I want to go look for things." I don't know.
Would you guys like to know the weather outside today?
Yeah, you can tell.
Kind of. Some of them are still working. It's currently a very chilly 59. 59. And
working
we have
Fahrenheit?
high wind chill.
Cloudy?
No clouds. It's a nice, beautiful day.
Amazing. Thank you, Turi.
There used to be someone that would do weather calls and morning wake-up calls every single day on the ship. How are you this morning?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Oh,
I feel like I was acknowledged by a lot of people who shouldn't acknowledge me.
Did you have one of those dreams where like you're naked?
What? I mean, in no sense, I guess I was. How do you know about those kinds of dreams?
I heard they're common.
Do you have dreams?
Only when I sleep and when it's
Only when I sleep.
No shit, Indigo. We met because you.
You're 5 years old.
I remember
clearly don't dream.
memories
obviously.
when I sleep. So no.
Well,
But I hear you're naked in front of a bunch of people is a common one. With your teeth falling out, that one too.
Bro, fucking Beyonce added you on Twitter.
well,
Recognized.
Do you have one of those?
well, the teeth did not fall out, okay? But I feel like I had a vision where I saw the 3 main types of Perigine, and then I saw, like the monster one, the demons, and my progenitor. But then I saw and was recognized by the New Moon Diocese.
I thought
Like-
those
like-
were the ones that were like.
No, apparently there's I don't know, there's ones that are full demons, and then there's ones that act like them. Like the bad. Like they're just scary or whatever.
I thought the moon ones were like the hunger ones.
Yes, as well. It's not clear cut.
Okay.
But point is that one, I didn't want them to acknowledge me.
Yeah.
And I have this very, very deep sinking feeling in me that they did it. They, like that wasn't a dream. That wasn't me imagining things. No. It was.
Is that just because you came in contact with Fossick?
I fear it may be.
Oh boy.
Chell, you feel bubbling on your hand.
What the?
Huh?
Like a
What-
little bit of your skin kind of.
What is this? What is this?
You're not doing that?
And then all of a
No.
sudden, a mouth.
Is it speaking?
What?
Okay.
No.
I'm trying to make it go away.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Hello?
What? What the hell?
Hello?
What the hell?
You're not
Let's
doing that
start
just to
moving.
mess with us,
I'm not
right?
doing this.
Hey, you get out.
Who is this?
You might be talking to me, but I can't hear you right now. One moment. An ear.
Is it a
Oh, God.
familiar voice?
It sounds like the progenitor's
Oh,
voice.
okay. No, wait. It's
You can't. You
Oh.
can't
Okay, what
just
the
do
fuck?
that. I was going to.
You do have a.
I have my sword at the ready.
Somehow, injecting mysterious substances is not the most dangerous thing happening right now.
My offspring.
Oh, what
Can
the
you,
fuck?
are you understanding my communication right now?
How are you?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear
Whatever
me?
you have recently done
Oh no.
has made me more aware of you than I thought.
Is that bad or good?
Well, it has also made it harder to fully follow your location, as it seems that you are taking on a new scent of sorts.
What the hell? What do you mean, this scent? What am I, like a wolf?
It's the only analogy I can make.
What? I have two wolves inside me? What's going on?
Maybe.
What? Okay, continue.
Is that
Sorry.
how you feel? Is it?
Just keep going.
Instead of oregano, you now smell like basil.
Oh god.
I am currently in your realm trying to locate you, of course, but finding you here has proven to be more difficult. And I am proving to lack the experience, as my absence in this realm has made me less capable of getting towards you. And now, with this new scent, my tracking of you has felt thinner and thinner. Our soul tether is thinning.
What?
I believe it is because you have evolved down a different branch of sorts. Unlocked something I do not possess. You've...
Sorry, that was out of character. I'm changing already. Huh?
It is just a theory. Do not concern yourself or get frightened. If I'm having this trouble, it means everyone else is having this trouble. But everyone else definitely saw you or sensed you.
Who's the? Okay, so the everyone else that was real. Okay, cool, lovely, wonderful.
I'm glad you are aware of this. I was unsure if I would have to tell you everything.
No, I was pretty aware of that. Eternal, please tell me that's you who sneezed.
Yes, that's sorry.
Oh god.
Chuck is already loud sneezing.
We heard it from across the street.
Oh shit.
These can't.
Hang on, where is he? Right? Where are you?
I am in some sort of green field. There is a farmhouse nearby. It looks dilapidated. There
Is
is
he like walking?
Are you walking?
That is usually how creatures of this realm get around, yes.
I mean, yes, but I mean, is there any signs near you?
Here, let me take a look.
Can you read?
Hold on. Can I look through your eyes?
You could try. It might be advanced, but you could try. Our soul tether might not be too thin.
All right. Can I actually try to
So I would...
inverse? Let me. You're sharing your screen. Let me try to share my screen. I'm sharing my screen.
Where's the share
I need to
screen
see your screen.
Can you,
Saying I get
I need you to go to settings.
roll d20 and add your proficiency modifier.
You need to turn off your firewall.
You gotta enable permissions. It's not gonna let you do it right away. You have to restart it.
Ooh, 19. Finally, I get a high roll on a paragene check.
So, like, you slowly begin to go cross-eyed slightly as you're, like, opening a vision. Like, it's like as if your two perceptions become a third perception, or more like one is exchanged for the other, as now light, like bright sunlight, kind of shines in. And this is horrifying for you, Indigo. You see one of her eyes just kind of going to her skull. But what you see before you, Achel, is green, grassy, wild fields of reeds and weeds, some trees in the distance, some mountains over there, so far area. The sun is in the sky. You are looking around, you see a dilapidated farmhouse, and make a perception check for me. With it, just it's not with advantage, just a perception check. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's
Does
just
guidance
fine.
work? Trans
No.
link.
Oh, I wish it did. That's 3.
Oh,
As you're looking around, it's like kind of blurry at first. You think you see like structures in the distance. You think you see some sort of like maybe city, a fort. You can't be certain. Maybe just a small town, but there's something not natural. You might be able to see what I'm looking at. I believe it is some sort of settlement. I have been hesitant to fully interact with the people of this realm, mostly due to my interactions upon arrival. It was hard to get a correct shape at the point of arrival. It has been some time. I found myself frightening some people.
Okay. This is going to be another weird thing. Can I... Ooh, there's no reflective surface near you, is there?
I can make myself reflective.
I just need to see what does your face look like? Like what do you present in
hand
yourselves
mirror.
as?
Like-
Yeah, I was gonna say put a mirror on your
A
hand.
hand comes up, and you see it only has three fingers and a thumb, and you see it there. The fingers are long, and the thumb is like
No.
three jointed, and
Like
it's
an alien.
white gray skin.
Oh no.
You know,
this guy's AI
and the
generated.
fingertips have like little divots in them, and then all of a sudden it kind of spreads out and forms into a cylindrical mirror, and the skin begins to reflect, and you just see like a mix between like a gray alien and like some sort of like stony structured face where the cheekbones are really sharp, but the mouth is actually just like a concave hole, like a cave, and the cheeks are sunken in, the face is like long, and the head kind of teardrops up to a point. And you see there are no actual eyes, it's more like holes in the skull.
He really
Your
missed
eye is
the
actually
mark.
like on his eyebrow where it would
He
be.
missed the mark.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is one of my more comfortable states. I can currently sense the environment around me perfectly using my enlarged nasal cavity. You begin to think, he doesn't have a nose. The mouth is probably where he's drawing sense in from.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh. Well, I can see why you're causing a lot of nightmares.
Would they not
and-
find this pleasing?
No, absolutely not. So I don't mean to be rude. Please. It's just I know this is comfortable for you, and that's great. But because I want you to figure out where you are, and you need to eat, right? Like, what do you eat?
Yes, I do. I am required to consume some nutrients every once in a while.
Okay. So in order to like get food, if you don't want to hunt or anything, you need to go to a settlement or to sleep, because we can meet you somewhere, talk, chat, whatever, not in this form. But the problem with that is that you need to be somewhere, yes?
Yes.
And you need to look presentable.
I understand.
I'm going to send you a mental image of one of my forms that I can take.
I wonder what he
And that
looks
is-
like.
And that is that would be more socially acceptable
Sounds good.
for you to take on, so that when you're in private, you can de-transform. That's what I do. But out and about, you can look like this. And then she actually sends. Okay, she's like, okay, hold on, wait. Okay, man, Frost. So if you guys remember, that's like the
Pretty boy.
the pretty boy elf, but she's gonna like age him up a little bit to like.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, this one probably, so you don't have to worry too much about color. It's just rearranging
Okay.
facial features and hair.
I also noticed that there's only 2 legs on this form. Is that normal?
Yes, it's just.
How many legs?
Wait,
does he have?
wait. How many legs do you have?
It is not necessary to have a certain number of legs, but I found it most beneficial to have 4 of them when moving quickly.
Yes, I mean that's true. You're very correct. But it just like, yes, that's very correct. But you are.
Maybe he'd be most comfortable in a centaur form.
You would be comfortable in centaur form. So there are creatures that do that. It's called centaurs, but that's beside the point. this is kind of a backwards view, but they are not seen as socially acceptable yet.
Very well, very well.
Some societies do not build their cities for them. Yes, it was just kind of strange because they build them for horses. But whatever. This form is probably the best one
Very
to
well.
take.
This land is so constraining. I'm beginning to remember why I did not visit it this much. All of a sudden, the reflection just sort of... The skin bubbles with ease and eyes sort of come out of the sockets and the hole shrinks into a nose and a new split in the jaw and the bone structure reshapes, and if you weren't a Parisian, you'd probably at this point be sick to your stomach. As the face takes on the texture, a very pale white skin, then hair kind of falls out and the skin takes on the hue. Is this correct?
Oh, yes, and less pointy ears, actually. You might want to... Okay, there we go. The high elves are not really...
Very well.
Wherever... Okay, now figure out where you are, and...
The head kind of turns 360.
Ooh, not like that. You're gonna have to... And like, you know what, here,
Let me work with the normal bone structure of these creatures.
Jill, like, kind of like flashes, I'm not gonna describe it, like flashes like, here's how you turn your head. Here's how you here's how you do this.
Very
Here's
well.
how you
Flashcards.
walk.
Okay.
You know.
The last time I was on this realm, I took the shape of some serpent-like creature, so I was more familiar with that. But this makes more sense now.
Oh, yeah.
Should I also pick up my pace by flying? I can manifest some wings.
Now that is pretty okay. I think that's okay. It just might be scary in big cities, so maybe like fly and then land, you know, a little bit outside and then
Sounds
walk. Yes.
Should I concern myself with any large predators in the area? In the air? That was my initial concern, but I have so far seen a lack of large predators.
No, I think you would the scary, like, okay, this is gonna be a tough nature check, or I'll just add, you know who would know?
Yeah.
Atana? Question. That is supposed to you. Well, what things in the sky are like dangerous? I mean, besides dragons. Of
Yeah.
What do I remember from
Dragons.
Clan Core?
This
Rocks and dragons.
Yeah, I'll make
Rocks.
go ahead and make a nature check with
I don't think a child knows what
Nature check with
rock is,
advantage.
unfortunately.
A roided up hawk.
Yeah.
I have a
Because
horrible modifier, but 19.
Wow.
what you did.
It was a 4.
They balance out. Most of the dangers in Clangor were on the ground. Every once in a while there were large birds of prey, but you never really got to interact with them. Mostly because your groups would probably take cover or hide themselves with like fake brush, you know. You, on the other hand, spend a lot of time indoors, but once or twice you read a book. And one of those books happened to involve dangerous creatures of the Velstian landscape, and the Heraclean the Heraclean like hierarchy of predators or something like that, you know. Yeah, there are in the mountains. There are quite a lot of dangers. It doesn't sound like he's in the mountains, but dragon and dragonkin like creatures dangerous. There are large predatory birds in the north and northeast, northwest. In the grasslands, the dangers from above are rare, extremely rare. Mostly passing dragon.
Well, see, I read this one like dragonology book once. You know,
Yes.
there's like some like kind of dragonkin type things, like the little dragons. Can't remember what they're called. That all depends on where he is.
Is Kaiser here? No.
No, Rosie dragged him off to take notes or something.
Okay.
Probably.
After we figure this out, we probably should find them. I'm afraid she's going to do something dangerous. Oh, that's fine.
Just hold still.
She's not like.
Shall we
She's an
determine?
adult. She's fine.
Shall we determine a place to meet?
Yes, I do know that we are headed. I do know that we are headed to a city called Theo. It is located
What
in
did
Halloween.
I understand.
And I send him like a mental image of the map.
Oh yes.
he probably need to practice his humanoidness based on what you're sounding like before he goes into that giant city. But
Yeah.
I will venture into a small town this one, if this is a small town, I will assess myself with the locals. I will become accustomed to their customs, and then I will venture forward to Teo.
Alright, sounds wonderful. For you have a name, yes? You can't go just by progenitor or...
The long one is the only one I know in this language, but I have heard of other names before. For instance, I do recall once hearing a name that I could use. I find it to be very powerful and strong.
He's about to say John.
Greg. Greg John Smith. How does that sound?
Somehow you took the three most generic
No, it
names
sounds amazing.
and you turned them into something that no one's ever been called before. It's kind of impressive, really.
It's-
Yeah, because I feel like we're on speakerphone.
Yeah,
right?
basically.
Yeah, his mouth is still here.
yeah.
Okay. You know, Greg John Smith. You know,
I'm not wrong.
Greg John Smith from the countryside. He
Yes,
talks
from the
with
countryside.
he talks with an accent.
yeah, that's
Do the accent,
You know-
I would like to hear it.
Greg John Smith comes from the countryside. I am Greg John Smith.
That's the accent. Great!
you know. Sure, usually, the children do not name their parents. But so I won't interfere with this one.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your support. How are you? How is your health? All of a sudden your hand bubbles out a nose and it just kind of gets a sniff.
Ah!
You smell right to me, though you do have some new characteristics. Are you concerned about anything? Is it the seasons? Are they affecting you?
Well, we are in a cold place. It's very cold.
Yes.
You can probably see around.
And
I
I.
like FaceTime. Yes, I recently accidentally ingested Fossick.
She blew up.
That could be very dangerous. I'm glad to know that you are still in peace.
Thank you. I brought myself back together.
This makes sense. That could easily be a catalyst to forge some sort of new power, new mutation. We used to call them strands, like threads. It seems like you are sort of gathering some ones that I'm not familiar with.
Interesting.
You're going down a different path on the skill tree.
Would you like any? Do you have any questions for me, as we currently have this form of communicating? I will say it is using some of my nutrients, so I cannot stay too long.
Okay. Okay, out of character. Can I actually take a second to figure out questions when we go back to someone else?
What's your favorite color?
I like to imagine Greg John Smith, by the way,
Greg
walking into
John
town and being like, moseying in. He walks into a tavern. I am Greg John Smith from the countryside. He walks up to the bartender.
Oh my god.
Bartender, this man who serves drinks. I would be thankful for a vessel of liquid.
Somehow,
If
all of
his hand
Achel's-
reaches out for a bottle, he's still.
Somehow, all of Achel's father figures are autistic in different ways.
Just
Skill trees.
tell him if anyone asks why you're acting weird, just in response say, I have autism. Or, I am the autism.
It's okay.
So-
Half of the table has this.
His arm, he doesn't know certain customs, so he's going to grab something, but his arm just stretches across the room. And picks it up.
Comedically.
Yeah. Thank you for this.
Like the mask.
Yeah. He
People
sort
are
of
just like-
smiles at him. He smiles back, but it's like there's too many teeth.
Oh, it's like Uncanny Valley stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
He's
AI
AI generated.
Yeah.
you know how in Kung Fu Panda the snow leopard guy, it wasn't
Oh,
snow
yeah.
leopard. He had
Tylon.
so many teeth.
Yeah.
Remember?
I think so.
He had a lot
Yeah.
of teeth. I don't know if he had more than the others, but he definitely had a lot of teeth.
Glad you remember that.
Remember to tell him that his teeth are supposed to be white, not purple. For this issue.
I gave him a mental image of what people are supposed to look like.
He's like, thank you for the sustenance. He eats the plate.
Man, you really fucking love
Got
that.
minerals in it.
I will say he didn't need a mouth to eat, so you could probably assume he just absorbs. Or that's what he's been doing. Anyways, anyway from this, back to our party in the lab. You guys have entered the laboratory, the real laboratory of the Elks Grace. This is where you uncovered a steel coffin-like contraption held within it a warrior, a paladin of silver, a knight of silver named Kavak, who flew and fled from his vessel. Additionally, in here there's another chair, just with normal Fossick. But yes, this is where you are now.
Yep.
Kind of like as we were walking into the room, like when I had the free time, I'm gonna kind of have my spell book out and I'm kind of like re-preparing my spells for the day. Because one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of open my spell book back to the front, like where my cantrips are. I'm gonna look at the Vile Vapor one.
I'm gonna start just like inspecting the chair to make sure nothing's broken on it.
Okay. And are we working with this chair? Are we working with the coffin-like vessel?
Okay. She can't see what it looks like. She has no idea.
We shall inspect them. Go ahead and roll a d20 at proficiency, as you work with metals.
So I just need you to basically be taking notes on this because this is like a once in a lifetime thing and
So what exactly are you doing? I've not been told.
Science.
I would say you add this.
That's extremely vague.
I
I'm checking to see if I
want
have
to
the
see
fire
what the
range armor,
effects
and I
of
don't.
injecting pure Fossick is with that machine.
You're going to inject yourself with
Yes.
refined Fossick.
Yes.
After we've been blown up or tampered with already with a lot of Fossick.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
I will not be doing it, but I will definitely record. That is
I'm not gonna do it, but
I wasn't going to ask you to do it. That's why I'm doing it to myself. And
We gotta become the
There's
Fossick fighters.
nobody
Right.
nobody has been able to write this down, experiment on this, and learn about how the Metallurgic Collective did it and how it was able to work and what were the effects of it. And I want to be able to write that down and I want to be able to give this research so that we can further it.
That makes sense.
And I don't want to ask anybody else to do it because I know it's dangerous and I know it's probably going to hurt. But there's no other way to really learn about this without trying. And I want to learn.
Well, that you're absolutely right about that. You have to try things. Kind of a random question.
Yes.
Have you, just in the worst case, have you written your will?
I will be fine.
I leave everything to Ori.
I don't have enough.
Doesn't she die when she dies?
bruh.
Bring your hand up.
No, I
here.
thought
need
that
some
just- I
shock
thought-
in here.
That only happened if Ori was already dead.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Because she's a physical creature.
Right.
It would, if Ori was dead and Rosalie
Couldn't bring her
died,
back.
yeah, we couldn't bring her back. But if she's already back in a physical form, it just breaks the contract and Rosalie dies.
Do you know how long this is supposed to take? The process?
Well, my research had nothing to do with.
Or Trevor, can I glean based
Oh
on
yes,
how...
yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Yeah.
That first part was in character. This part is
Oh.
also, can I glean based on how it's designed? How long it might take?
Make an investigation check.
Cool.
And Ori just shows back up
But
because
still asking that question.
like with a bunch of suitcases. It's like, where did you get this? And Ori's just like, bah.
I will tell you this. I didn't do much research into injection of Fossick into creatures to empower them. I'll tell you a little bit about what I studied. As
She's like, I don't know, squat.
these machines are not too
This
different.
is just funny.
I have a theory that it might be instantaneous, like most magic.
Well, if it's an injection.
It's like a ritual. It only takes a few minutes.
Okay.
And the effects are instantaneous.
Right. I meant the whole process as a like the injection and all
but
that.
perhaps if the Fossick just makes her grow wings, it might take a few months. I don't know. It might take a few weeks. Actually, grow them in a second, split her back open. I don't know. It's kind of just wild, but refined wild.
As Kaisen's asking her if she's written her will.
I will
You.
be fine.
Look at
If
this
anything,
chain.
I don't
Might
really
take a
have
few
that
minutes.
much.
Okay.
Your best guess.
Alright.
Ori would go back to her forest. Most of my belongings are literally in my bag. you can have them take back anything that's important to my family. That's all I ask.
Alright, totally works. It's good enough.
It totally works.
Shall we start?
Sure.
And kind of like right before I start, I will kind of like, since I've been looking at it, I'm going to take my quill and I will erase file paper.
Also,
You swear you hear in this book, though. As the words literally split apart.
I don't know if you're going to have to like maintain like some sort of focus or something. I'm trying to phrase this as in character as possible. But there's something I can do with one of my giant runes that can help with that. I just don't know if that'll interfere since it's Fossick magic based.
That's
It's a
Going in, maybe not. If you're using it while it's actively powering through, it could, maybe.
add character. It's the storm rune. For a minute, I can give you advantage on like every d20 roll you make.
would that be safe?
Once per turn.
I mean, she is magical already, so assuming you just add more magic to Rosalie and she enters this process, she's still magical, so.
Yeah.
You can one of the smart people make a.
She is gonna take off all of her magic items, by the
Gotcha.
way. Like any magic item that she has, she's just kind of setting them to the
I
side.
do really quickly want to look at the contraption and see if there's any rust in this thing.
Oh, they already checked.
They already checked like,
Yeah.
the needles as well.
Yep.
Beneath speaks out to your question. I think it should be fine. We just don't want to risk putting a spell into the process while it's happening.
Okay.
Plus, that's not a spell per se. It should be.
Temporary enchantment.
It should be fine.
It's something I trigger. It's something I do whenever I see you trying to attempt something. So it triggers separately as a reaction, but the magic is still stored on me.
If it seems like it's going bad, how about you use it then?
We'll have to trigger it, and then it lasts for a minute, and then I can use it whenever
So what's the hesitance? Just do it on her, or wait to do it whenever you see her about to die.
Alright.
I'm going to hope it's not that.
I doubt it.
Hopefully not.
But we're gonna put you in this coffin-like machine, because the chair is a little too rusty. And it has unrefined files in it, and I don't want to bother with that contraption. This looks more direct.
Tetanus.
Okay.
Get into the kebab
Again,
machine.
she has no idea what
Yeah.
it looks like. She
It's-
doesn't.
just
She just knows
imagine-
it looks like a box.
Imagine a bed with a door on it.
Okay.
Walls. It's a little bigger than you.
Does
We
it
need
mean
to
you have to
flush
pick
it.
me up and put me in it then?
No, you can just step into it, it seems.
We need to like flush out the machine.
Wait, hold a second.
Prestidigitation on it.
Yeah, spring. You start cleaning off, you turn to like a little valve, and all of a sudden it's like sort of.
Kind of old dragonborn juice in it.
Ew.
You don't want the kebab juice?
There we go.
She cleans it off with some prestidigitation.
So,
What is Ori thinking about all of this right now?
Ori is kind of like taking it all in with a bit of concern, a bit of hesitance, as she probably doesn't trust all the sharp metal. You know? She's like kind of off your shoulder on a table. to the
Yeah,
side, you know?
She left her over with her
Yeah.
magic
If
items.
Rosalie starts dying, we just turn on the stasis field, it'll come back to it. We can figure out.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god.
We can just hard reset.
Freeze your time till we figure out the solution.
We'll save
If
scope.
you want to change your class, now this is the time
There
to
you
do
go.
that.
Nah.
You get that pop-up menu in your HUD. If you would like to change your class, click yes.
So, in this moment, as you finish cleaning this, Finith speaks up once more. So, let us take a single vial and plug it in. As he walks over to the machine. A rumble kind of
I
comes out
would.
on the sides.
I'm gonna go step back to like a table somewhere,
Yeah.
lay my scroll out, and I'm gonna go ahead, just so I can kind of see what's happening. I think I'm going to bring up Detect Magic.
You see in front of you magic flowing like a geyser into the air, into the floor like lava before you in this like tilted coffin like bed. It is just pumping out into the air and around. You all can feel sort of like an itchiness on your skin, like a little tingle. So, right this way.
She follows out.
He kind of helps you in there, and you lean against this like kind of cold steel and leather on the back. You lean against it, and you can feel the walls around you. It is made for someone bigger than you.
Yeah.
But you fit in it. You sort of like tuck yourself in. Okay.
I'm guessing she doesn't feel the needles yet.
No, not yet. I think there are handles on either side. Just hold on to them like this and this. You like kind of moves your hands over them. I'm assuming that's how it works.
You're assuming?
Well, pretty certain.
Is the machine see-through at any point? Or is it like
There's a
completely
window.
closed?
There was no window, but there are cracks that glow on it. Because you remember you couldn't see into it when
Sealing you in
Kabak
a
was in there.
coffin.
Okay.
There's like a manual on the
So I'd
table
have
anywhere,
to see
right?
her to use this ability, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay. No, there's not. Well, yes, there was kind of like notes, not a manual though. Okay, so you step in.
Any warning inside the machine of like possible side effects or danger do not touch while wet?
Highly radioactive. Make sure you're wearing the proper gear outside the machine. So yeah, no. As you step into it, you do feel that tingle become stronger.
No, what does it like smell like? Does it have that same like weird burning
Yes.
smell?
However, refined plastic, you smell it. It does smell different. That burning plastic of unrefined is very noticeable. It smells almost like slightly burnt popcorn with a sweet scent hidden beneath it. It's strange, but you smell that and kind of hits you. It's interesting. And then the light kind of gets darker as you hear.
As the doors are closing, I'm gonna base armor.
You can hear them outside the door, by the way. As he's talking, he's shutting the door, and you can see Beneath kind of like turns this latch, turns another latch, and kind of shuts like that. You know, I feel like since we're all putting the, lives of our friend here and ourselves, this machine could explode into each other's hands. A bit of honesty is needed. I am quite knowledgeable about the machinery of the Metallurgy Collective, and he's like, most of this is sort of education of generalization I'm implying here, but before this, I tended to work only with the body, and sort of finding ways to maybe improve it with fossick and iron and steel and replacing bones with metal. This is new, changing flesh or adapting it, but we can do this.
I mean,
Yes, we have a vague idea what's going on.
I absorbed refined plastic after being struck by magical teleporting lightning.
Exactly.
And that was fine.
If one person survives, that's good enough for me.
This is like intended design, so.
Exactly. Look at us on the cutting edge of research.
Also,
Why are you doing that, Rosalie? You hear the hum, but you can hear them talking too.
I'm just going to hope it goes well. Again, this is a once in a lifetime thing, and there's literally no other research out there about this, so I want to be able to find out
Legal.
more.
Also,
Legal research.
Okay, we don't have access though to the
This ain't legal either. I don't know why
No,
I'm
it's
saying
not.
it.
Cutting away from this real quick, cutting back to you guys. You hear a little in your ear.
We hear a
You probably are going to.
in your ear, Indigo. Oh, it seems your friends are collecting power.
Huh?
I just going on. I can feel them in the vessel. They're turning on the lights. Or, no, they're just using some machines. I wonder what they're doing. Is there a hand really in your friend's hand? Or mouth and...
A hand in your friend's hand.
I
Yeah,
don't-
that's her dad.
Is this how organisms really work?
Just a gel.
Really?
Actually, that's a whole nother thing.
That we've met.
The head, Arturo pops out once more. Does it hurt your hand having a mouth in your hand? How does it feel?
Alright, wait until she's finished with her questions, Tori.
Pat, pat, pat.
Okay, I actually do have 3 questions.
Go ahead.
I wrote 3 questions, so it's not that much. I think, out of character, 2 of them I think are reminding questions, but I don't mind asking them in character again,
course, of
because
course.
she wouldn't remember either. Alright, so, 1, I have 3 questions. How many strands are there? You said they call them strands.
Yes, potential avenues for growth in the Perigine. Evolutionary trees in some sense. There used to be only 2. But then a 3rd grew like a root festering with disease. The 2nd and the other there is our path, well, mine. The most traditional, ancestral path. And there's this new, I believe the most correct description would be upstart. This new moon diocese is quite literal in its name. They consider themselves the new route of Perigine. And now that I'm understanding it, that feeling, that sense and smell I get from you, I think it involves Fossick in some way. Somehow it involves this strange god that some of the people in your world worship. It has a feeling that I can feel in you, a sense, but not the same.
Okay.
The traditional path, of course, I believe is the best, but if you find your own path, I will support you.
Thank you. What is this traditional path?
The Perigine are meant to be amorphous, but taking on shapes we know and see. We are meant to reflect creation. We are meant to be wonderful and wondrous. We are meant to adapt and overcome and survive. In some cases we are villainous, in other cases we are heroic. We could be whatever, as long as it sort of fits that
Gotcha.
story.
And the third one is the demon Rar.
Yes, the malignant corruption of our creation. We adapt and evolve, but that is adaptation with endless mutation, with a hunger to grow, consume. It adapts only to consume more. It is a horrendous abomination of our people's abilities.
All right. Won't be going down that
I would
one.
not.
You can rest assured I won't.
I probably would not
I
support
won't do
you.
that one. Next question. You mentioned others like us, or well, I guess in this case, taking on the ancestral path.
Yes.
Who and where are they?
Yes, your blood sharers.
Yes.
They
Well, this
have
happens
slowly
to-
become in more contact. Yes. Where is that music coming from?
It's the pocket mariachi
It
band.
must be, yes.
Oh,
I must be
it's-
getting close to the town.
Not on those 4 legs, I assume.
No, not anymore. But there are a handful of them I've slowly become more aware of. I was aware of them before, but I had guessed not checked in some time. They are well, but separated and fragmented. Some are in power, and some are doing simply nothing with their existence. They have seemed to have lost their story, their narrative, their aim. I don't know how to put it. I'm still understanding it.
Okay. Let me know if you find anything else, and I will do the same in return.
I am aware of one in this country, besides you.
Oh,
I am still trying to get a full connection to them. It has been severed from some time, but they used to be very close to the path. But now it seems they have dabbled in a new evolution like you.
okay. Alright. Good to know. And then last one. How did I get to this plane? And I feel like you've mentioned it before, but I don't recall.
Of course. Well, you were deposited here as a means to deliver the necessary appearance of Perigine in the world. It was, as usual, secretive. Most people are frightened by the idea, from what I understand. And it does seem unusual, as it was some time before this, as you are not reflecting the age that I would assume based on the calendars of this world. You were deposited here from what I understood and remember before all this madness with this new god, but you were not awake. You dropped something. I feel that.
What?
Yes, you were deposited, now that I'm getting used to the calendar days of this world, quite some years ago, before that war that they had with each other. But you were arrested and seems not aware or awake, and redeposited. It seems to me that either the forces that came to this world tampered with you, or some sort of effect with the arrival of this god in Fossick, or whatever it is, broke you. Or someone had hands in it. Those are my two theories.
Like she was just a puddle for 70 years?
Maybe not. Maybe you were just an animal, understanding this world's shapes through perceptions simple like an animal.
You were like a bunny or something.
Or perhaps you were just a puddle. Or a rock. Or anything.
A rock.
So I could have been like found by the collective and then experimented on and then like thrown away or something.
That is a horrible assumption, but yes, it's completely possible.
And you just like
Thanks.
lost contact with her, or
My connections to this world were very weak, and it seems like my connection froze when this arrival of this new god came. The fogginess and cloudiness made it difficult to see this world.
Are you on the moon? What?
That is where Perigine
Right,
reside
okay.
most of the time.
you live on the moon?
Not currently. It is quite hard to live there now.
What?
Dang.
Wait, that opens so many more questions.
Global
Oh no,
warming.
why would you do this to me?
I apologize. It would be much easier if I could come in physical contact
Lunar
with you.
warming.
I could offer you the information physically, and you would understand it immediately.
That's true. How about I save a lot of those questions for later, because I know you're probably getting tired.
Yes, I'm going to need to consume something. Luckily for me, towns like this, I've come to notice, tend to leave sustenance in vessels outside the homes.
For the stray cats.
It's always, are you eating like kitty kibble? Or are you eating from trash cans?
Well, they do throw away some nutrients, I've noticed, that cannot be consumed. So I have dabbled in
Just don't
consumption.
get
I have dabbled in consumption of trash.
Just don't get seen doing that by anybody.
It just sends a bunch of.
Can you imagine seeing that form?
Eating trash.
Trash from your trash can. Like, of course people
I'd
think
go
that's
back
like
inside. I'd go back inside and mind my business. I'd be
Yeah, no, me too. I'd be like, I don't want any part of this today.
No, thank you.
Can you imagine a blue? I am Greg John Smith from the country. It's like, no.
Just taking it in the trash.
Oh,
Hells no, brother.
oh, apologies. I am Greg Smith in the countryside. I was just partaking in some. Oh, you're closing the door.
Make sure that you tell him if he's gonna dig in the trash to know where to look, because the food they throw out behind the fantasy Waffle House is great.
I give him essentially a bunch of like mental instructions of what could socially be acceptable.
Thank you. This
Taking in the
is
trash.
very useful.
Don't volunteer information.
I'd rather not consume anything that I would have to hunt, so this is easier for me to understand this now, as well as fitting in social customs.
Good, I'm glad. Well, until we speak again, I may attempt to try to reach out to you again on my own.
You
We'll
may
see
always
how
attempt
it
it.
goes. So don't be surprised or scared or shocked if you hear from me.
I will maintain my calmness.
I will maintain my calm.
And I will not try to swat your mouth on
Thank
my
you.
hand again.
I felt some discomfort from that.
I'm sorry. Alright, well, thank you.
And remember,
Is
you are a family, so never forget that there are more out there. You are not of this realm. Well, I guess you are now, but you were not originally.
That's very true. Okay.
I hope that brings you comfort in this strange time of yours.
You're not
It
from
would be the other way around,
I'm
actually.
not like other girls. I'm from the moon. I love Sailor Moon's backstory.
Stay well, eat well, rest well.
You too. Alright.
You really do have Sailor Moon's backstory.
I know. Alright.
Well, I wasn't expecting that this early in the morning.
I wasn't either. Eggs. I'm so hungry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, breakfast is ready.
Breakfast
You want a rest?
Would you like me to hunt something? Maybe
I mean, you can, but we need to find whatever.
Oh yeah, Tori
right.
said there's turning on a machine or something.
Arcturia comes back out. Yeah, no, I come to realize actually, I think they're turning on one of the machines in the labs. Some sort of
That's what
awesome.
Rosalie meant. All right. Should we go over there, or
I do know a direct.
because we could be the last survivors?
Oh my god, you're right. Well, I
If
mean,
they
I'll
blow
survive an explosion.
Alternatively, I do have.
And you probably could be rebuilt. We're fine. And Antenna. Well, we'll be fine.
Well, I'm not
She's-
going over to them.
You survived once.
Should we?
I didn't
Oh, right.
survive dying.
But you're
But
here.
I was brought back to life by a cleric. It's,
Here, how-
If it's possible, it could happen again.
How far away are we from the lab?
Yeah, we got quite a bit of a head start.
How far away are we from the lab, Trevor?
It's like 3 stories up, and
Oh my god, I can
a little
fly
far
now.
back in the
You
ship.
know, the fact that they have already started turning it on, I think if we start moving there, it'll already be over by the time we get there, so we can
I think we might as
That's a
well just
reasonable-
scavenge their bodies if they're
If it
dead.
does explode, you are at a safe distance to survive.
Yep.
You are
Hey.
correct.
I guess we should just pack
I'm not
up and
looking.
go to them.
I do have something else I could show you if you'd rather go there instead.
What do you mean?
Well, there is a. I noticed that you probably do not want to stay here on this vessel with me forever.
No.
We are meant to go somewhere.
Yep.
You mentioned delivering me to something, I think. Or maybe I read that.
That was the original plan.
Yes. Well, the ship has some components that are capable of manifesting teleportation, but it would need some work.
Oh.
It was not completed, but it can be.
That's convenient. We'll probably need our 2 wizards
It
for
is
that.
also not powered, but I can assist in making it work. But yes, we will probably need them 2 alive.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will need to find the instruction manual. That could take some time.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out if they're still alive when we get there.
You know, I'm just hoping.
Would you all like me to teach you the Metallurgic Collective game of gears and bolts?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to eat something before I.
Yeah, let's start
Eat
packing
another
up and then
roach.
we'll go over there see if they're dead.
All of us just perished.
Cutting away
I told my father I wouldn't turn into one of the demons and then just.
Cutting away from this. Back in the room.
You're sealed in now. Rosalie, you're doing great. We got that under control out here. Okay, Beneath.
Yes.
I'm looking at some of the notes they left here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's a switch hidden under the lip that we need to flip. I think it's like something air in the injection, and if we don't flip it, air gets in and it might explode the heart. I think we should probably hit that.
Oh, that does sound necessary.
I don't know why it's hidden there, but saying to do it.
He goes down there,
Let's
like,
just
looks
hide
under the
that
hood, kind of. There's fans inside the machine now. Well, that was a safe.
Yes, and we see what
Rosalie
else
just
there
gets
is.
blasted by air.
The fuck?
Potential for ruptured vessels. Yes.
I believe the switch is over there.
What color is it?
Oh,
Speak 2
was
buttons,
it not,
right?
Was it not the yellow one?
Yellow?
Oh.
This says nothing about yellow. Is there a red one?
Oh my
The
god.
color may have deteriorated over time.
It faded.
Press the one that looks the closest to red.
I feel like if I look down there now, though, there's going to be a red switch that I didn't see earlier.
I'll take a look.
There's like a yellow and blue switch.
Yeah, yeah, the right one.
Okay.
Okay, I think we got it then. Anything else on here? Lots of warnings, potentially death.
Imagine, pull the red switch. I'm colorblind.
Uh-oh.
They didn't make these colorblind friendly. There's no texture.
Wait, is it a switch or a button?
Oh.
You know, let's just hit it.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, let's just do it. Science is experimental.
I mean, it wouldn't have a button that you're not supposed to press, you know?
Exactly.
Why make
Is
it
this Rosalie not hearing us exactly? You're doing great! We got it!
Uh-huh.
You get all of them in the room, and suddenly their intelligence score is a 5.
Yeah.
To be fair, we're trying to tamper with a machine
wisdom.
that we have no manual for. We just have scattered notes and his vague knowledge.
Yeah, that's
Their
true.
wisdom went down
Doesn't
to a
work.
5.
Back up playing the lightning bolt. Because it worked once. So.
That's a good point.
Good point.
Just shoot a lightning bolt in the machine. I won't die. I'm already dead. He walks over to this panel over there. By the way, what I was saying earlier is, simply put, since we're all sort of guessing at this, it's not really my fault if something goes wrong. Because I work with flesh more often. In fact, that's kind of why I have myself in this state now, sort of as a punishment. I'll get into that more later. So, who wants to flip it? There's a switch. There's a very, fun-looking switch right here.
A comedically large master switch.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Molly need to write things back here. Do you want to hit it?
Alright.
Alright, hit it! Oh yeah, did you hear the door click before you?
Make a strength check for me.
Alright.
Nobody's gonna warn Rosalie. She's just gonna get needled.
just
You just
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You literally tear it off. But it goes down. The machine. Well, at least it's
Oh, did the door
on.
click? Oh, it gets too late for that. Put it down.
Inside the machine.
25, just saying it.
Oh shit, the switch is off. Inside the machine, you feel the rumbling and the shaking, and all of a sudden you feel it, and then you hear like a little switches going off, and you're like, oh, what is that? And then all of a sudden, like these needles just kind of like shoot in from the machine's walls and the roof, and you just feel them kind of.
They go in you?
spring
Yes,
locks
they
you.
do.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
you did get spring locked.
And yeah, some of them are.
How big are they?
Some of them are meant to pierce bone.
Oh, Rosalie.
So- Rosalie, as you feel it,
Dude, you're seeing
Honestly,
God.
I don't even think that she screams. It's more of just like there's no air in her lungs now. She's just like,
And there's nowhere in the needles either.
that happens.
Right.
The machine glows. All of a sudden, the light becomes so bright inside that you have a hard time focusing on anything silhouetted, and everything gets hot. The air gets hot and it kind of stings your throat. And I'm gonna need you to roll, but after we take a break.
I want to know.
Hey, welcome back to Gone Rolling.
Somebody turn on the lights!
He's dead!
Here. I can do speak with dead.
Who done it?
Trevor. Can you finish this campaign, please?
Of course.
I'd like to know what's next.
Of course, yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, guys.
I guess it doesn't matter who did it. Let's keep going.
Disaster avoided.
We have 4 more questions after the campaign.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can ask
yeah.
who did it.
Nobody ask any questions.
Yeah, no questions.
Oh,
Let's go.
no.
Second half.
Second
no
half,
questions.
no questions.
Locking in.
Oh boy.
So, Rosalie, you were just about to roll. So why don't you roll for me a d20?
Oh, is this a
Oh yeah, you're
D20?
blowing up.
It's
I'm not blowing up. I'll be fine.
Don't worry, if you blow up, I'll see it moments before with my...
Have you seen the
Magic
fit
vision.
she's wearing? Of course she's blowing up. On
roll-
Instagram.
Oh,
I'm like,
And adding
really
anything or
fucking
just flat?
just a flat d20.
Oh hey.
An 8.
An 8. So this is a d20 on the Mass Effect table of refined
Mass
phosphate.
Effect.
If that's a D20, you could use your...
I cannot.
Oh, you cannot.
He has to be able to
I have
see.
Yeah. In this machine, as it's violently shaking, the needles sink in and you feel it. All of a sudden, that burning sensation in your throat, as every breath you take, you're breathing in not just air, but particulate matter, particles of phosphate. They burn your throat, they sting your skin inside your body. It fills, you can feel your bones swelling with energy. You can feel your skin bubbling. You can feel heat, but it's unlike a heat of fire. It's more like the feeling of a star inside your veins as you can just for a moment look down and your body is so bright. Your skin is glowing so bright you can see the silhouette of your bones. just vaguely through your partial blindness.
Ooh.
And you, for a moment, it just all disappears. Numbness, complete absence of damage, pain, anything.
Adrenaline is pumping.
Yeah,
It's like when you get shot and you don't immediately feel it, apparently.
exactly.
Are their bones magic now? Can I see the bones with my detect
Like
magic?
a comedic sprite where they're getting electrocuted. You see their
Oh,
bones.
what did I do,
I need
Trevor?
you to roll another d20 for me as well.
Please don't tell me I'm gonna die.
Not you.
Not you!
12.
Okay, cool.
That's why I'm the first away.
Oh my gosh, this is great. Okay, anyways,
Uh-huh. Oh no, what
Let's
did I do?
pause.
we
Rewind.
walk
How
in
do we
and-
get here?
so
Y'all making dumb
this one-
decisions, that's why y'all getting
I
here.
hate to say this one is canceled out because this machine it doesn't allow for this one to trigger because it's a safety feature.
Okay, good.
So you're gonna have to
It
roll
has
one more
safety
time for
features,
me.
guys.
But it would have said that one you just rolled a 12 is each creature within 15 feet must roll a 1d20. On a 1 they explode immediately and die. 2 to 10 they suffer the effects of reduce and enlarge. And they shrink down and becomes permanent. On 11 to 19 they grow large and it becomes permanent. On a 20 they double.
I got another
and double
12.
again in size.
I got another 12.
We gotta keep on rolling. The machine cancels out this feature.
That was a 10.
Okay, this one works. This one works.
Okay.
Now I gotta be the 12 would have only affected everyone else outside the machine.
Oh, I would have been fine.
Yeah, technically yes.
That's hilarious.
God.
Stuart, I feel like we have to roll just to know what would have happened.
But
If you would've
they are
pulled
still
off.
affected by your first roll though. Oh no. As you all three of you, Finneith, Chuck, Kaislin, you look in the machine, the bright glow is coming out of it, and all of a sudden that vibration shakes the ground. You all feel your feet become unstable. Energy pours out, and you don't even need to detect magic to see this. It's all of a sudden, an energy wave explodes outwards.
Crap.
An energy wave
You
explodes.
spill water all over
Never.
Hey
I mean,
guys, I
it's
think
his
it's
computer.
expanding.
And it just hits you. For a moment, Kaislin, it looks vaguely, almost iridescently similar. Yeah, no, it has this iridescent quality to that field you saw killed the Admiral in Pinnacy vision. But you don't think you die as you go black out. You go black.
No,
No,
keep
you black
going.
out. You black out. As,
Blackout.
As you black out too.
You lost all your Pokemon.
As you.
And we walk in and
You-
find
you guys are
everybody
unconscious.
dead.
Oh, is everybody just unconscious now? Except for Rosalie?
Except for Rosalie. Okay.
Who's gonna let her out?
No rolls.
Rosalie did all her rolls. You guys. No, it's an auto fail for you guys.
Auto fail, you sure?
Yes. So. Rosalie.
Spider fell.
Rosalie, in this space, in this coffin-like bed structure, you take a breath and it's cold and refreshing. It doesn't hurt. Your skin itches, kind of, but you feel fine. You feel better, in fact. Make con save for me.
Oh.
Okay, I'm using different dice this time because that
A
one,
lot of rolls. A lot of rolls.
you said con save?
Con save.
This isn't like a spell technically,
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
Technically a magical effect.
That's not terrible. It's a 13. I'm rolling average.
For a moment, you just feel your muscles kind of tense up, and you grab your wrist, almost like instinctually grabbing it as a burning sensation occurs on it. And you pull your hand back, and you see one of these injection sites. You can see it because it's glowing bright with orange light, almost like a little star on your wrist. But then it begins to fade, and all your muscles tense up, and for a moment, it feels like you're about to explode. But you recover that feeling of goodness. You push your hair back out of your face. You feel sweat on your cheeks. And you hear some metal commotion on the outside of the machine as you hear. As it opens up and cool air comes in and you chill. You feel chilly for a second there. It's funny, some of these effects you aren't aware of because you can't see them. Because Ori would also be affected by what happened to them. But you come out. Not really. You open. You're coming. Rosa's coming up.
The thing opens and she's kind of just sitting there like still in like.
This thing is an auto-open feature. It doesn't stay shut.
She's probably blue or something.
Oh my god.
You feel refreshed. You feel empowered. You do feel stronger.
Is she bleeding from the?
Yeah, some of these little droplets are coming out. You can taste like blood on your lip. You think you bit your lip at some point.
Ouch.
But you don't remember the pain. Maybe that's the one mercy of this machine.
Wait, really?
It was just like the blackout and then the recoming to you. Don't know how long you've been unconscious actually.
Is she in pain currently at all?
No, you actually feel lighter.
She like kind of moves a little bit and she like tries to telepathically reach out to Ori.
You sense Ori. Ori seems in a drowsy, quiet, soft sleep. And you begin to hear the rest of your companions snoring. As Chuck and Kaizen are snoring, you swear you hear sort of
Aw, little kitty bird.
She's gonna walk over to where she senses Ori and kind of just tap her gently to see if she'll wake up or if this is like a magically induced sleep.
You kind of push her around. She seems asleep as a rag doll. She's just kind of flopping around.
Tragic for you that Ori can't wake up to tell you you've joined the Blue Man
You
group.
feel something more clearly. You felt it before, sensing, tasting the itch of magic on the back of your neck. But now you feel it more clearly, and you feel it upon Ori. There's like a coat of magic all over Ori. Almost like Ori's skin and bones and everything is infused with magic.
Ooh.
Like something has been placed upon Ori.
She does not have dispel magic.
The wizard who does is out.
I know, our dispel magic expert.
You have this striking idea that comes into your mind. Almost like you have a boost of confidence in you, like a bit more knowledge. You're a bit more knowledgeable. There is this part of you that has a feeling that they are some sort of maybe magically cursed or something like that, or enchanted, or like magic is placed on them into a sleep. But you don't think they're like under threat. You have this weird sense that they are just resting, just calmly asleep. But it's not a natural sleep. It's so deep, so deep. And you wonder why you're so easily able to sense that and tell that, and you feel like almost like a sense has evolved in you.
Ooh.
Magic sense.
But it like, character-wise, like your actual personality, you feel incredibly confident, more so than usual.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Maybe not.
Rosie gained arrogance.
Again?
Cut away from you
Again.
momentarily. You three, what were we deciding to do again? I can't remember.
We're walking up there.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we're just like I was eating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
we packed up and then we were like,
So-
all right, let's go see if they're dead.
Arturia
Has
did
your
also
move
lead you
curse?
to a hallway with some rations, so you could have gotten some rations. Yeah, we'll say you have 7 extra meals, maybe now like 5. But communicating that way, you did use a little bit of your nutrients, use more of his probably. But yeah, you guys consume, walking on the way, Arcturia is leading the way. Oh, it seems like the energy has stopped building.
Do we hear a rumble?
Maybe. Maybe you felt something like slightly, but her saying that confirmed it, definitely.
No.
Maybe we should speed walk.
Yes.
Come on.
As you guys move further and further, this machine I did not know much about, but what I can access, I believe they were trying to empower one of themselves with Fossick, but the refined variety.
No.
It seems that whatever has happened has already happened. I'm not feeling any more energy building up, so I think they're done.
Hopefully
I
they're
thought
not
you were about
done.
to say fine thing.
You guys come down the hallway and come around.
Chell
the
has a
corner.
cursed thought to make 4 legs because it's faster.
Oh my
and
God.
She just goes, no, not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Do it.
You guys come around the corner, come through the doors, and there you see 3 figures. No, 4. A little dragon as well as Sleep. And next to that little dragon, you see Rosalie turned away from you, just sort of like rubbing the back of her neck. But she doesn't look exactly the same. She
What do
looks
you mean?
pretty darn close to the same. But upon closer inspection,
What's wrong?
just looking upon her, there's this incredible change to her, and you can't mark it down. Rosalie, you hear them come. Do you turn towards them?
Yeah.
Rosalie turns towards you, and as if it was like slow motion,
Oh no.
her hair folds across her cheek. Her skin looks perfectly clean and smooth. Her eyes twinkle with light that isn't even there. Her hair looks perfect. Rosalie looks more beautiful than she ever has.
She got glamored.
Rosalie literally looks like a tail Indian 11.
Got that fake glamour on you.
I'm like, I can't say this enough.
Like she just looks gorgeous.
Yes, like drop dead. If someone was attracted to Rosalie, they would die. Like,
Well, you're looking lovely today, Rosalie.
Thank you. They're just
They're not
no,
dead,
they're asleep.
right?
They're asleep.
Okay.
They're just asleep.
you see when
They're fine.
she talks and moves, there's this elegance she naturally has.
So
I'm gonna tell you this. I'll just tell you right now. That way it doesn't take you long to figure it out. You have so essentially what the faucet did to you. It gave you some other benefits, but this very specific benefit is the faucet literally gives you this fey like permanent glamour, where you are permanently like looking your best. Like
Wait, that's actually kind of fun considering she's Fae.
exactly.
That's so fun.
I would almost say like some of her Fae features almost look more elegant now, more exaggerated maybe. Maybe her horns grew a little bit more, you know. She has this natural look to her that just like enthralls the eyes. Like maybe not even in a romantic way all the time. Like
Yeah.
it's like you're
Her
mesmerized.
hair looks so perfectly silky smooth. Like you would be so jealous. Like she's actually going to be really happy when she finds this out because she's Vade in that way.
Those satyr legs like grew a little.
The fact that
maybe a little bit.
She looked.
Rosalie,
you're looking.
not to discount their health or anything, but are you sure you don't want to go into entertainment? Like, are you positive? I know we talked about it earlier, but like, you don't want to go into like a. But have you ever
She
thought
looks
about this
very
thing?
confused.
Have you ever considered acting? Just at all?
I didn't know Fawcett could do this, but you're like drop dead gorgeous.
Yes, you look. I'm a
That's
little,
what. But
You would
wait.
make so much money.
like no, but I'm a little jealous because your hair is always looking perfect no matter how you turn, and like it just flows so gracefully.
You know, I thought that the whole like I'm able to sense the magic on them was the effect of the Fawcett. Is there more than one effect?
I guess
It
so.
is quite possible.
Here, well, let me, hold on. And then she kind of like looks over, just like kind of.
Yeah. Does
Jack-
either of them seem weird to
Jack-
her now that she has this weird magic sensing ability, whatever the fuck is going on with what she was feeling with Ori?
Actually, looking at Indigo, there's almost this pull towards her that you feel like you feel magic flowing through her, like the wind blows past your cheek and it goes into her. You can sense the call or the feeling, the rhythm of Fossick.
Whoa, you.
You also have these 2 features additionally.
Oh,
Permanently.
Wait,
Permanently.
What do you have?
nah, that's secret from me.
you and your performance enhancing drugs.
And there is one other thing that will come up probably later. I'll just give it to you later, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is so cool.
This will be a feat like how Chuck has his feet.
Yes, the one I can sense you, like the magic in you, and it's like pulling towards. It's so cool. Oh, that's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to talk to you.
You're moving them and pushing them. And as they're talking, he's not waking.
They're just asleep. We do need to figure out how to wake them, but they're just asleep.
Okay.
I don't have dispel magic, so if you are able to wake him, I would say wake Kaisen first.
Gaislin.
Try telepathic.
I have removed curse.
Gaislin, knock knock. Telepathically.
As you're like telepathically going. Also, you just for the sake of visualizing it, Fineath does sleep like a cat. Kind of. Yeah.
Little guy.
So.
Wait, no.
Now's your chance to pet him.
Yeah.
Before that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. He's kind of like.
Scooch.
His ears kind of like shake.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough for that.
Did you get the recording camera? Take a picture to make it last.
Okay. Sending a message to Kaiser.
I now know the proper fur texture.
It's true.
All right. Good
You
morning.
Reach into the mind of Kaislin and you make that call. It's like talking into water. You've never felt this telepathically before, but that's exactly what it feels like.
Uh-oh.
And Kaislin doesn't respond.
Uh-oh. It may not just be asleep.
Shell, there is this sense that's connecting your minds together where your interaction with Fossick before maybe gives you some sort of connection. You can sort of change magic now, maybe a little bit.
Oh, right,
But
yeah.
you have this sixth sense with Fossick and such things, maybe. Or maybe it's just that you connect to your mind. You feel almost like a path or an answer to waking him. Something like that. It's a sense. And it's as if the lights are like focusing your eyes towards one area. Kaislin's lips.
Oh, no.
We gotta kiss him?
I was thinking spaghetti.
I think I know how to wake them up. Unfortunately.
I was thinking this earlier. Like I was actually about to say earlier. It's like you feel a curse. He's asleep. Kiss Chuck.
One of the rolls with
True
each
love's
creature
kiss.
within the area falls unconscious and can only be woken by a kiss.
You know what? No,
I should have said it earlier.
here, you know what?
God.
What do you think? What?
Oh,
Did you make lips on your
Yeah, I do. Alright. High five, Kaislin.
Oh, this is hot shit. I'm gonna see if the Fossick's picky about this.
It made us a kiss.
Give me your primary lips.
Dude, you wake up and you see a hand on a chest. Lips on a
I'll
chest.
tell you what, Kaislin, you're gonna roll to see if your magic considers this a real kiss, okay? You're gonna roll a d20. Let's just make a classic con save.
Dude, I'm telling
Con
you.
save?
We gotta rename ourselves Fossick Fighters.
23.
23.
The 19 plus
Atarna's
4.
the only
Okay,
one
okay.
left.
What does that
has
mean?
Oh.
As you're coming out of this restful state,
This is still strange. I
your
can
eyes
see
kind
it.
of
Yeah, you
open up, the light hits them perfectly, and you see twinkling above you. You feel lips on yours, and for a moment it feels warm.
I feel like it would have been better to just kiss him
And you
directly.
look almost forced
He's
to
going to be
smile
traumatized
with
now.
a happiness and pleasure of waking up to a morning sun, and a hand is in front of you, and lips are on this hand.
Just
I raise a hand up and slap it.
okay, so that
Oh,
worked.
okay.
That worked wonderful. Sorry, Kaislin,
What?
I wasn't going to kiss you with my actual lips.
Yo, what?
So we found a way to wake you up. You all were asleep,
Wake
like
me-
magically.
Okay, who's gonna kiss
And
Do
Finn?
I remember what happened?
I can give him a
Trevor.
kiss on his little kitty forehead.
Yes, you remember
No,
a
it has
flash
to
of
be on his
energy,
lips.
Oh, does it have to be
a
on
ball of
It's-
iridescent light, and then you fell unconscious. That's all you remember.
Holy shit, Rosalie.
You know, this is Rosalie's fault. I feel like she should kiss Finn.
What do I have to kiss him?
Because you knocked
Holy
him out.
shit.
Yeah, you did.
Right? She's like drop dead gorgeous now?
Is that what the Fossick did to you?
I can also see and feel magic now.
That's crazy.
So the Fossick just
I mean-
made you a fae more than you were before.
It is.
I guess
I mean-
it's kind of weird how that works.
No, yeah, it's perfect. I love that I accidentally rolled that.
I think also on my end, the reason I knew how to wake you up was when I reached out telepathically to you, I was guided, like mentally, like something told me inside what to do. Like I just knew what to do.
I'm sure that wasn't just the voice in the back of your head.
Also,
So
someone also has to kiss Chuck.
Rosalie's just gonna walk over to Ori and give her a little
Yeah,
kiss.
see,
Like that's easy.
That is easy.
all right.
Kissing Finn is your
I kissed
responsibility,
Kaislin
Rosalie.
technically.
Fine. She goes over and just
Drawing straws
doesn't
here?
kiss him like fully on the lips. It's like on the
Oh,
side.
doing, like,
she's
a little side
doing
smooch?
thingy.
Yeah.
All right.
You go down. Like she bends down, and there's so much elegance. I can't help but tell you that every way you move looks good.
She just looks so. She's gonna kill it in the mage games, guys.
I want to try really quick.
Oh, do you want to get in the coffin?
No.
Iceland comes out.
I'm going to see how this magic works with you.
Honestly,
I'm
me too.
going to prestidigitate
Let's all
and try to mess up your hair a little bit.
Let's all take a
You
turn.
presidentate, and all of a sudden her hair kind of like flies up as she's like,
Step into the yassification machine.
yeah. As Rosalie's coming down, and getting down towards Finn, and like putting her arm on his shoulder,
Explode
coming
all
down
Oh,
to
she doing
his cat
Finn?
face. Yeah,
I thought
she's
you were
doing
doing
Finn. All of a sudden, you like sort of like push her hair with presidentate, and the hair kind of flies up and gets all fluffy, and then the air catches it and kind of blows across her face as she's coming down.
Yeah.
It just makes it even more magical.
Congratulations.
And
She
you-
cannot look bad.
You just do just a little kiss.
Does the cheek
And all of a sudden his eyes just kind of open up, and he's just like,
Let's
"You
come back.
kiss me?"
We had to wake you. That was how we had to wake you.
All of us got
My
put to sleep.
God, you're so beautiful.
Apparently, that's what the Fossil
Wow.
did.
All right, who's gonna kiss Chuck?
That's incredible.
I can also feel magic now.
Once.
I like that that worked like that.
We think it may basically made me more fey, which honestly, I think that's really interesting.
Are we
Get
actually gonna
feified.
draw straws?
Guys,
Like,
I already woke 2 people up.
I woke
you
Kaisen
also
up.
knocked them out.
I already woke
Why don't
people
we
up.
have Sadu kiss Chuck?
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait. Why didn't we have Sadu kiss him?
I think that's a little unfair.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to
not
be
fair.
honest.
He is.
He deserves a kiss.
He does deserve a very nice kiss.
Come on, guys.
Okay. Listen, I'm a lesbian. I don't even want to kiss a dude at all. So are you.
Why do you think I morphed a mouth on my hand to
Why
kiss
don't you do that to Chuck?
Oh,
You could.
fine.
Why-
Chuck.
He's like laying face down. Just kind
Hey,
of,
listen, we were the ones that had nothing to do with
you
this.
kind of like
alright?
put your hand underneath your thing. Okay, Chuck, roll con save for me. And she's just kind of like trying to work lips into your lips.
Like a stamp, you know, like a hand stamp.
Yeah.
It's just
No,
like a
while you're
lipstick
doing
stamp.
that,
Tell you what, this
Rosalie
is
immediately breaks out her journal and just starts writing in it frantically, noting everything that happened during that whole experiment.
And the one character she did.
This is
like,
what
it's
I
not a
got
plus
from
2 with that.
the start of it before I passed out.
It was fascinating because, like,
15.
I don't
15.
actually remember
You do not awake.
it happening.
Oh no, guys, it's
You were screaming in there.
You know, I've
Um,
never kissed anybody before.
At least I had a little something before.
Can you like
got
flip him
quiet.
over so I can reach his lips?
Yeah, oh, I just did.
Oh, I thought you
His
should.
head's gonna like turn
All right.
as you come down. Just kind of like give him a little peck. Chuck you, your eyes open up. You come to. Well rested. Full stiff. You feel very pleasantly happy.
Do we get the effects of a long rest?
Yes!
I got our spell results back.
Nice!
Rosalie knocked you out.
Oh,
We can only wake you up with kisses.
why did you wake Finn up first?
It was simultaneous.
It's because they wanted to kiss me.
No,
No, I mean
I
woke.
don't swing that way.
We woke up Kaizen first, because we.
That kind of makes sense of like.
You know, I remember I woke up you so you could dispel magic. Yes, fine, it's whatever. Sorry.
It's already.
You just wanted to see them.
already woken up.
It's fine.
You subconsciously knew what
whatever.
the fans wanted.
Yeah.
The kisses.
I don't know why I imagined this role being a lot worse.
Honestly, this is a really funny outcome, I'm not gonna lie.
It
Yeah.
is.
Rosalie
Alright.
becomes more fey and everybody has to kiss.
I'm kind of thankful. Yeah. I'm kind of thankful that the machine prevented
Nobody
the
kissed
enlarge
me.
reduce thing because I could not have dealt with a gargantuan charge.
That would have been
It
hilarious.
would only made huge.
So no,
right?
if you rolled a nat 20, it would make you large, and then you roll again. So you could get large again, and you could keep on rolling.
You could just
nat
keep rolling at 20.
Yes, you could. If you roll a 1, you immediately explode and die. But
Oh my god.
you could keep on shrinking until you get so small that you're like this big.
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man.
Wait,
Because, every d20, well, no, you can't go smaller.
can't continue to.
Yeah. You have to get nat 20 after nat 20 after nat 20 to get larger. But yeah, anyways.
That was so fascinating. I wonder if it's always just something that is tied to you inherently, or if that's just the luck of the draw.
I would love to test it.
I don't know.
Who wants to go next?
I think I'm the
of course, only if you want to. You know.
only one who
hell
doesn't
no.
have Fossick in me.
Look at her, though. You could be absolutely gorgeous.
Did you see what happened to Geislin?
I mean, those tits did come from somewhere.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's why I was able to kiss you. You're a woman now.
But
Okay.
he dealt with unrefined Fossick that was corrupted. Honestly, I don't actually even remember what that was like in there. I just blacked out and then I came to and I felt much better.
For a moment, there was like 8 needles going into your bones.
I don't know if I need to say, but something very different happened when I got the refined Fossick in me. Unless this happened before to you guys after I got teleported. But this situation did not happen.
Yours was
happened
more
to you?
rough in the field.
It was more of, I think the reaction happened after teleporting, but I didn't notice anything until I fell off a cliff.
Maybe the machine heightens the rate of acquiring it.
Maybe.
I would like to know more.
I mean, we do have one more vial.
I could go in there.
Oh my god, no, you are not going in there.
I'm joking.
Yeah, what would that do to a devil?
I'm a creature.
I'm a creature.
He is still
You
a
sure
creature.
are, but that's not the question.
Listen, I just had a conversation with my progenitor that maybe I shouldn't touch Fossick again.
Honestly,
So,
Oh yeah, she grew a hand on her, or a mouth on her hand.
I
Well,
did.
yeah, we
while
just
you
saw
were
it.
gone.
yeah, no, and I was able to contact progenitor. That's a longer story. I'll tell you guys later. Apparently, I'm old
She's also from
Well.
the moon.
Well,
and from the moon.
We already knew that, but
from the moon.
You knew about the moon part?
The moon?
No, that you're old.
Oh, god fucking damn it. How about you shut the fuck up, Indigo?
Sorry.
You're all thinking it.
That was an interesting theory, but it's confirmed.
That she's old?
I mean, yeah, of course.
she's from the moon. I mean,
Point
yeah,
is, I'm not getting in that machine.
that makes sense. I would understand. I'm not going to force any of you all in it. That's the reason why I
But I
did it
would
on
be curious
myself.
You should probably start
am
writing
not
down
entirely
what happened,
sure.
just so you don't forget it.
Oh no, yeah, she has a autoquill, so she doesn't have to physically write it. She literally just had to sit there and talk to herself
To,
for a
to
moment.
clarify, all the needles did not go into the bones. Only a couple of them.
see,
You don't remember it, I will say. I
That's
genuinely.
not the point. It would be I don't have any bones. Where would it connect to?
Oh,
And Jill comes out, she's just a puddle of water.
I might imagine. Does she remember her bones glowing?
Inside little
That, yeah, when
spots
you
of
think about it, it
Fossick.
comes to you as a scene
Just
from
little
horror movie.
Like a lava
pockets.
lamp?
Just little pockets.
It was weird.
It
I-
now
I-
becomes a lava lamp.
I don't remember a lot, but I do remember looking down and seeing my bones glowing, which is really weird.
That's
Because I can't see most things, but I can see light and changes in light, so I could see my bones glowing, which
That
was very
sounds
weird.
pleasant.
Though maybe that was only because it changed my appearance. I don't know.
Out of character real quick. I just need to pause for a second, serious pause. Trevor, I just took one of the things you gave me. What the fuck was that? What is that? Because I'm so exhausted. I feel like I'm zonking out right now. What pill was that? What did you give me?
It was an Advil.
Dude, what the
A
fuck?
single Advil.
Are
That's
you
not how it
sure?
works. I took one this morning.
What the fuck?
Trevor, I think you got the pills
Does
mixed
it
up.
mix with any of your medications?
I have no clue.
You probably should have checked that
It's
first.
ibuprofen Advil.
Yeah, it's,
No, because I can't take certain certain.
I take
pain meds.
ibuprofen.
Oh yeah,
it's
no,
fine.
it's probably the one she would take.
I'm pretty sure we can take ibuprofen and
Yeah. I know, just just immediately after
See,
I
I'm
took
allowed to take
it, 25
acetaminophen,
minutes
but I
later,
can't
I'm like,
take,
You drunk
certain
as
cough
fuck.
and cold
what
medications.
happened?
Oh, what's the
So
timestamp?
32.
Okay, also,
Minutes?
Yeah.
what's Advil is ibuprofen, right? So the time framing
Yeah,
is
you
the
got
same.
you got probably less than 6 hours for the pill.
Gotcha. Because it also could be reacting with the other one I took at 10.
That would make
That
sense.
makes you drowsy,
No.
doesn't it?
No.
No, because you're supposed to take them switch back and forth
Yeah.
every
I think it's 2 hours. You can
Yeah,
switch back
do,
and
like,
forth every
usually,
2
like,
hours.
4 hours.
I usually,
with ibuprofen,
personally,
4
yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask because
No.
I was like, what the
if you took
fuck is
acetaminophen,
Well, I guess I gave you Molly.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
You and Trevor fucking drugged.
That's still
I got
more
the
than 4
wrong
hours.
pill bottle.
Yeah, it's almost 4 p.m.
Dude, when you dumped out the bottle, orange pills also came out, and I was like, what the fuck is that? You were like, don't worry about it.
It's ibuprofen, but different packaging. I just put them in the same bottle. They have the same dosage, but yeah.
We're gonna also when I first took it, I like tried to be like sly, I didn't like really look at it on camera, and so I had this like sinking fear after I swallowed that I actually ate one of the dice instead. So I was trying not to freak the fuck out.
I feel like the dice would look different enough to know
I
which
know,
one's
but
right.
my brain went, I didn't see it, I just felt it.
Oh,
So I had this like, please tell me I didn't just eat something that was plastic.
what?
You just like you have like a dice, you have dice. And you
It's like, hey guys, we have to
die.
stop the session. I think I
I
swallowed.
fucking even die.
Okay.
The ibuprofen I was supposed to swallow is right here. Therefore, I swallowed something
That would
else.
be impressive.
Okay,
to
yeah.
push that down your throat.
You get to the ER, I will take your place.
Oh my God. Alright, I'm sorry.
So
I,
we're
gonna-
Someone drive home to the ER.
I did get distracted long enough. I just wanted to make that clear
No, fair.
out loud.
Fair.
Okay. What time is it? Do we
32.
Yeah,
I already wrote it down.
Yeah.
No, I need to know when we got back.
Okay, right
Oh, 35-ish.
35-ish? Okay.
now. Okay.
I don't remember what we were
I
saying.
am.
You put
Oh,
session 1.
we were
I
debating
am-
whether someone else
yeah.
was gonna.
Oh yeah, getting the.
I'm a little bit iffy,
Session 1, part 2.
but it didn't go bad for you this time.
No.
And the only experience I've had was with unrefined or
And
corrupted.
And this is refined, and it has safety features by the looks of it. And I mean, again, it seemed
One or
to
two more vials.
somehow
One more.
wiped my memory of the pain somehow, which is strange. But
Now, we'll remind you, you could probably put unrefined Fossick in this bitch.
No, we're not doing that.
Maybe get a safer outcome, but still use
Hey,
it.
hey guys, you got this thing curdled Fossick in this thing. I am tempted though.
Sounds like some old ibuprofen.
honestly,
It's like we have one sample of what happened. We don't have. One is not enough to confirm anything.
that is true. And if you go in there, I can feel the magic now of it without having to cast anything.
Caslin, you have like 2 beings attached to you. With
So did I.
It could fucking.
not like
Yeah.
as much as him. You just have people watching you.
True.
See,
I mean, it's the like tax kinda. In terms
It
of not-
may mess with that contract. I can't be sure.
Is that something you'd be willing to risk?
Yes, I assume. I'm a little
mean,
more
you-
curious than I am willing to not tell you to go in there.
I mean, you can always just rewrite the contract.
Fair.
Miatena, what are your thoughts here? You're the only one that hasn't shot up.
You're
Wanna
the
join
only
the club?
non-faucet.
see, on the one hand, Ryan really wants to join the club.
Yeah, no, that's what I was like. I want to do it.
Dude,
I
we're
wanna do
becoming
it
the
so
Fossick Fighters.
I want to do it
Yeah.
so bad.
So you can't find a good reason for Eterna.
But the thing is,
Tyson has no
Eterna is a little like. What if this is like something that? What does like God think about this?
I mean, you could always ask. You could always pray and ask.
Let me pray on this. Because I am very curious about like
Because
what it does.
this is going to be the only time that people can ever study this without having to actually be part of the Metallurgic Collective, which is why I wanted to do it in the first place. Because we don't have this knowledge or information outside of this. And there's a very good chance that this might not be here by the time the researchers get here, knowing the fact that there's a lot of other people interested in this place. It very well might either be destroyed or it might be taken. And if it's taken specifically, that is part of the reason why I wanted to try it, so that we know the effects of it, we know what can happen, and we know and we can combat it.
So my thing
That is what I was wanting to learn.
if we do this, like someone else gets in the machine, the only people that stay in the room
Are the people running
are
it?
the people running it, like only the people necessary.
Everyone else should get to a safe distance.
Yes.
Yes.
forgive me for bringing this up, but I looked at that switch over there. Has that always been broken?
Oh yeah.
Might be a problem.
Okay, actually,
Mending.
I have mending, we're fine.
Yes. No.
Well, there we go.
There we go.
I do as well, so it's fine.
No, I also have mending, but
It's just the handle. I think it's not like. Any
okay.
Yeah, what happened over there?
Chuck pulled
When I
it.
said pull the lever, you did pull the lever.
It was like a little bit rusted, so I had to put a little more oomph into it, and put a little too much oomph into it.
I could hear it snap from inside there.
Still
So
holding.
I'm going to go pray to my god about this.
And ask.
And
Me going out to ask for permission.
I am.
You go into
To
the hallway.
shoot at Fossick.
You go into the hallway and
It's
just
just a
like.
blood transfusion. From another
So-
god.
I'm absolutely down.
Can I put some machine god blood in my body?
So wait, so Rosalie got one vial of Fossick. How much more refined ones do
You
we
have
want?
one vial.
Yeah, so
one.
it was like
It's just one more.
Yeah, there was 3 slots in the machine, but only 2 of them
Yeah.
were filled.
The wizard shoot up.
So I guess it's one of the two of you or you, by the sounds of it.
In the hallway, what do you pray exactly?
So this is a really strange situation. A strange opportunity I have found.
Can I shoot up cocaine?
Hush, hush, Caitlin. Is it wrong? I don't even know how to say or what to say. Like it's
They don't have the dare program in Clangor.
Yeah.
what do I like? It's oh gosh. Is this like against you or considered like a slight against you? I don't.
As you're praying, you think of all the teachings, all that you've learned about
Feeling conflicted.
Milikfon and Zolfast.
I am more curious than anything, you should know.
You find that you feel that, yes, there is ideas of change in the religion and the faith, that summer goes to fall, fall goes to winter, and winter goes to spring. You do feel as if there is an avenue to understand change and adaptation and to seek power out. There isn't a reason maybe to do it, but there doesn't seem to be a reason not to do it. And as you're praying on it, that clarity just comes to you that it's probably not something that they would fault you on, I guess. There's no answer to your prayers.
I just feel like tell me to do it or tell me not to do it. It's gonna be hard for me to decide on my own.
A little,
But you're not here to tell me what to do. I know. It's
a little can just kind of falls in the hallway.
that's
You
not,
can. Thanks, everybody. I'll be here all week.
that's not alright. Thank you for your wisdom.
And the falling over can.
I don't know if the can was you, but
What is in the can? Is it another thing of Fossick?
can I look in the can?
Look in the can.
Shit.
A roach comes out.
Oh,
Ooh, a snack.
oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Nutrients.
Nutrients.
Well, that was less eventful.
Okay, Chuck, can you take the handle and hold it there? I'll mend it. I just need my hand to mend it. I can't hold it. Just like that. Okay, there we go. Start mending. I start welding.
You start mending it together.
Pull over the welding mask.
Okay. You come back in and turn on. The handle is back on.
So
question.
the answer I got was that they weren't going to be mad at me for it. But they didn't give me a solid do it or don't do it. A can fell over.
You
So you
can, but you don't have to.
Yes.
Are you just like
Is the handle still
curious?
down? Like, over there,
I just
like,
want to
flip it
know.
up?
It's still down. Actually, once you put it back on, it kind of
Well,
Reset
It
itself?
is. I'm feeling.
Okay.
yeah resets itself.
well, I'm done trying to be the moral high horse here.
You just
If you want to do it, go for it. I can't control you.
Just.
There are definitely options.
Any one of you could do it, I guess, except this one down here. Anyone else could do it. Technically, Rosalie could even double up. And
Don't want to risk that one.
Do you need to find out what happens to someone who's not done it yet?
We did.
Well, I'm saying we need more than one sample. One is not enough.
I'm
Yes,
also
that's-
curious what happens if you do it twice.
I would prefer to find out first how many, like, what the different effects are, and again, if it is tied to the person themselves and their history,
That
or
is
if it
fair.
is more just random and it just so happened to happen.
Well, it happened like that twice. Because I got the draconic stuff.
You're right, you got the draconic wings, and you got it when you were falling.
Yeah. Which they may have like been something I could have activated the whole time. Just
But it didn't
try to.
manifest until then. That's so fascinating.
I do love the idea that another person goes in and they also come out and drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, we just have two dropped
Two hot wizards?
Two hot wizards!
The hot wizards!
Oh man, everybody's gonna be jealous of us when we come back home.
They're the mage games and they're just.
Well, I am willing to do it, I think. I am too curious about this.
Well,
It's up to you.
Y'all could roll for it. I have some dice. Or
Play
do
rock,
dice.
paper, scissors.
What
we
about
could leave it to chance completely.
I don't really know.
Rosa's
It's-
actually gonna start walking around the room trying to see if she can feel
But I
more
don't
Fossick
really
in the
have a
area.
solid reason to do it other than I'm
Very obvious
curious
one.
to
The faucet on the
know
chair that's still
Yeah.
there.
like what the
It's
effects
attached
are.
to that
So
listed chair.
Yeah, but it's not the refined stuff.
Arcturia appears on
Oh.
your shoulder.
Ah, I keep reading you're there. You know you're in
Sometimes
my
I
head.
forget I'm here too.
Do you know if there's any other refined Fossick in the area?
we all shoot up?
oh my gosh.
Yes, the ship's main engine core is. Well, that would be closer to the front section. Probably not this section. I have lost contact with that section at the crash, but that one had plenty of it. Though that may be out of the way.
Yeah.
Any
I was
nearby?
mostly coming out here to ascertain what exactly was going on because it sounds like it's really interesting. It sounds like someone's going to put Fossick into themselves.
Yes.
Do you
Oh,
actually
wow.
have any notes, anything you might know about that?
Let me check.
Check your database.
I know that Fossick interacting with the body can sometimes be volatile and it can cause many different rashes in forms of malnutrition? Oh, because it can consume the nutrients in the body. But it can also curse you, hex you, bless you, embolden you, apparently make you beautiful. It could do a lot of things. It could change your shape, change your form. Heck, I think it could turn you into anything you want.
What about the refined Fossick? Not just Fossick.
Oh, it's probably just more of that, like less exploding.
And with the machine, it's safer, I'm assuming.
I'd assume so if they built it for that.
I mean, I don't have
check.
any rashes, so.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
You want me to?
I don't know what it would do to me and you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should be inside doing that.
They could.
Are you able to
we need
jump
to
other
keep you
people?
safe.
The numbers are adding up to a couple weird items.
Was there another vessel that you could go into besides that other
We-
thing?
Well,
you
we got
mentioned?
the other one.
Yeah, we
Well,
have the
I know
boat.
that, but something a little more.
I didn't want to propose
person.
this.
Are you able to jump into me now? Because I have Fossick in me?
Well, that could potentially be discovered, but one more reasonable, very focused alternative is that body of the acquaintance you acquired after the fight.
See, that is what I was thinking about.
But
Mariette?
I was considering the probability and what would exactly happen while I was away, because I did think about it after the fight. I could inhabit the body for some time. There's a chance I could recover some sort of information, or I don't know, maybe embers of her.
Could you power her?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you have like a power source?
I am power.
They are magic.
Really?
With those glasses, you sound so much smarter.
I never would guess.
The glasses give me a +2 intelligence.
And a -2 in wisdom.
Do you have any notes as to people who have used Fossick in this machine more than once?
There were some experimental trials that are logged, but it seems like they were kind of erased most of the information. They were kind of covered up.
That bodes very.
They probably just used it for Dragon Man, Kavak.
Well, we probably shouldn't be here for too long, so what are we thinking?
Yeah.
Are you interested in kinda...
Who's gonna do it?
Turi, do you?
I
would
think
you
I have
need-
dice in my bag.
Would you need like faucet?
What about dice?
Any faucet
Like,
to,
if we both want to do it, we can roll off.
run Mario?
If not,
How about a jump start?
How much do you think?
Maybe just a vial, like a spark relighting a fire.
Does it need to be refined or unrefined?
I could work with unrefined.
We have 3.
I kind of want you to try it.
Isn't she missing legs?
Yeah.
She's really just a torso and one arm and a head.
Is it going to be painful for her?
There was a room that had like spare legs.
That is
and other
true.
body parts.
Like you, I could probably mesh with her consciousness if there's anything left and secluded in a sort of blanket of myself. That way she's not conscious of any pain. Maybe if it doesn't work, I could just hold on to what exists of her still.
Would Teshra come back?
No, the
That's
hand is
gone.
destroyed.
Okay.
Yes, if the core is destroyed, I think that's what the fabricant data says. It's all foggy. Speculation.
Yeah.
You have the closest thing to facts right now.
It would be probably a small enough trace to not be a problem anyway. I'm sure Turi could control it. Okay. Are one of y'all gonna hop in the machine?
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Which one is wanting to go?
I don't particularly need to.
We can always, while we're going and getting Mariette's body, look for another thing of
Oh, you have
refined
it with
faucet.
Yeah, it's in the back of the
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the bag of
she was
holding?
so
Yeah,
destroyed
that's what
she
we were.
fit.
That's
Yeah.
why we were saying
Oh.
we have it.
We have one more, I think.
No, of
Mariette's
the
body.
body.
Oh, Mariette's body. Okay. Oh, right, we did put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Well, between a cleric and a wizard, a goblin and human, there seems to be a dilemma here. Which would benefit the most? Which would use the most?
I was just saying that I don't particularly need to. If you would really like to,
That's
then
true.
go ahead.
Do you really want to?
I kind of want to now.
That's all you need to say?
You sparked my curiosity. Before this, I didn't want to because I had bad enough experiences, but it is refined for sake. It is controlled. And every other time I've messed with it, it has been explosive or corrupted.
Rosalie, you swear you hear like a purr in the back of Finn's throat.
Well,
Do you all want to go
Probably should not be in the same room as that thing
No.
going off.
Yeah, no,
to another room?
well, didn't you
that
want to
work
take
on
notes?
Mario?
Yeah, you probably want to see notes. I definitely think splitting it to 2 groups is a good idea, to have some of us separated.
Yeah, and I should say, because I helped start it last time, so I know
Yes.
the
I
starting
guess the
procedure.
3 of us will go back outside.
I wanted to go see if we can find the room with all the body parts and stuff.
Well, didn't we take?
We took,
Is
we
it like
took
prosthetics?
everything except the
right?
chest.
Yeah, we took everything.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
you have
we
a-
have the legs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one leg.
leg.
Yeah, there was a
So we
leg
could give her an arm and a leg.
It's a good.
Wait, which arm was it?
A right one.
But do they only have...
There was an arm.
Does she still have a
there was
right
leg.
arm or a left arm?
Said a left arm.
Okay.
Okay. So we could probably give her
try
those
it.
pieces.
Do they detach themselves, or do they need a machine for it?
The machine was there.
Yeah.
Remember, we fought it out
Yeah,
of the machine.
How
Oh,
far
right.
away is that? Is that like a ridiculous
It's like
walk from
3
here?
stories down, but it's not
A safe
too
distance.
far.
Yeah.
Alright, how about you guys meet us in the
That room-
smeltery or whatever
And
it
if you
was?
don't hear anything from us, come back to check.
Yeah.
How long should
Right.
we give you?
You know, how about I call you guys
20
once we get down there?
Good
That
idea.
is a
yeah.
fair.
How far away is like the door from it? Like, is the
30
door?
feet. It's a pretty. It's
just
that's not a huge room.
Get 35 feet away.
Yeah.
Unless you need Ori to help you take notes, you should keep Ori like
Yeah.
just outside the room.
Can you actually? Can you guys take Ori with you?
Oh, sure.
So
we
then
can
Ori's
just tell her
Also-
to report to us.
Yes.
Michelle,
Yes.
just in case that something explodes in here, I do not want to have my glasses on me or near this room. That, and also take my cloak with you. Please do not lose it.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys get
Thanks.
the magic items. You can. Mine are over there in the corner from where I was putting.
Well, are they all like weird and charged?
No, no.
Probably not.
I just don't want them to be in the same room, just in case something does happen and stuff explodes. I will be taking it back shortly. Granted, I do still have the tattoo on her arm.
Oh, yeah.
I can't really easily take this one off, so I can't really do anything about that. But
Do you want to take off your little
scroll.
court magician
Yeah, I need to
amulet?
take. Oh yes,
Oh
actually.
yeah, that probably needs to come off.
All my magic items are coming off,
Alright, put them in my bag.
which also means I have to take off my
Give
shoes.
it to me.
Oh my god,
Your
yeah.
shoe? Oh, right,
My
your
boots.
shoes.
You get all
I'm
the
not
magic
attuned to them,
items.
but I'm still
Oh
wearing
my
them.
gosh, his dog's out, brother.
Is the door the farthest thing, by the way, or can I be a little bit further?
Probably the door's the farthest.
Okay.
You're
Then
gonna
she's
have
gonna,
to
like,
walk all the way
stand
down to
in the
left,
doorway
the workshop,
and, like,
Yeah.
barefoot.
Be because like she's not gonna be super far, but she's gonna be far enough that like if she
35
starts, yeah, 35 feet. If it starts to explode, she's gonna try to book it. I'm not gonna lie.
Gotcha.
Just so then maybe she won't be caught under the effects of it, and she can go get help.
We'll stand 35 feet away. Who's staying
Also,
here?
Oh,
they're taking all the rest of magic items. Hold on to this. I don't want to get too far from it. I gave you my scroll.
She
I'll
attaches
see
it to her
where
belt.
the setup mechanics are like pulled over, and I'll just stay in that area.
Beneath Chuck, everyone else is going.
And 3 of us are
Yeah, good.
going down
Gotcha.
to the
You'll be
workshop.
door. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, Kaislin, Beneath walks over towards you. So, I'm glad you chose to do it.
Curiosity got the better of me.
Exactly, and let's get you in there before you can regret it, right?
Yes.
As he kind of helps you into the chamber. My best advice is hold on to these handles that seem to work for her.
Yes, and remember, do not forget to hit the lever under the lid before you start.
The blue one, right?
It was just like a little lever. It's not. This one is not colored.
Sure. I think, yeah, we got that.
All right.
I enjoy my hot staying intact.
I would like you to just tell me how you're feeling through the experience. If you can scream out. I should have asked that earlier, but if you fall unconscious, it's not your fault. Kind of like leans in close for a second. Uncomfortably close. Oh no, he leans in
Not more
uncomfortably
awake.
close. And he kind of just... So I was just smelling for a gas leak.
What?
Nah, I'm just kidding. There's nothing to worry about. It's not that. It's okay. It's okay.
Hopefully.
This is really, really brave of you. So I'm glad I contracted with you. Let's say that. I was worried you might be a coward.
I've laid upon myself up multiple times.
It's true. And I was praying you wouldn't learn your lesson.
When do I ever? I get in.
He just pulls back, smiling. The door's shut. Okay.
Remember the light.
Oh, okay.
Remember.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking gold.
Okay.
Rosalie has her little autoquill out, sitting there in her book, waiting.
Everyone ready?
It's the refined faucet, right?
Oh,
No, you
shit.
didn't mess around.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had that.
I'm assuming you gave it to us.
The machine's empty right now.
Kaisla gets stabbed.
I run back. Oh, hey guys, I forgot.
Oh, fuck.
Imagine you come back in when they're turning it on. Does get stabbed with needles. I remember all the pain. My bones.
Dude, that's like a saw contraption.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Carson, you take 40 damage.
I'm alive.
Swiss cheesed. So, the lever gets pulled. All of a sudden, you feel the shaking. The air gets hot or stings your throat. Your hands grip the poles tightly. Everything begins to shake violently, and you swear it almost feels like it's probably shaking more than it shook when Rosie was in here. Mm-hmm. Or maybe that's just your perspective from being inside. You can't tell. Outside, you're like, oh shit, the machine's definitely shaking more. It's like, are you guys noticing this? It's kind of like a washing machine kind of.
You forgot to tighten the bolts.
And secure it to the ground.
I guess 60-year-old machinery, am I right?
I mean, should I try to like hold it in place?
Nah, that's okay. As the machine ignites with that energy. How are you feeling?
What is this like from where Rosalie's standing?
You can feel the ground shaking. The light is like so bright. Mm-hmm. You can feel the itching in the air, and you can feel the hair like sort of stand up all across your body.
Is it supposed to shake this much?
Sure.
This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna walk over and try to just like
hold it.
Like,
Steady it.
You feel your bones start shaking, and then you feel it present. All the needles go into you. Go ahead, roll a d20 for me.
D20, alright.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use this metal one here.
another 12.
Yippee!
Get the drop dead gorgeous feet.
14. No modifiers, right?
No modifier.
14.
Yeah.
I think you do have to roll again for this one. Let me double check.
Double check.
I'm checking the actual machine's stuff too.
I'm in contact with the machine, if that matters.
It does matter.
Oh no.
All of a sudden you feel yourself get like maybe a little weaker. We'll get to that later though.
I take
Roll
your
another
strength.
D20. Roll another d20 for me, please.
Oh no.
18.
18. Okay.
We'll find out if that's good or bad.
18. Okay.
You know, we checked all of the needles for us. We didn't check the bolts that were holding this thing down.
Yeah.
I need everyone in the ship to make a con save for me, please.
Huh?
Do I need to make one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what about Ori? Ori and Sadu.
Yeah.
Do they need to make saves?
Okay, I'll make a turn off
I'll just
first.
tell you right now. Only tell me if you get higher than a 18.
What the
18 or
fuck?
higher.
Kaislin, it's always your fault. It's your fault.
Eterna should have
19.
gone in. None of this would have happened.
Do I get any advantages in here or no?
21.
21.
I also have a 21. Ori
I
failed
got
though.
so close to an 18.
I have the best con out of all of us, but I probably get the lowest.
And Kel sneezes.
So con save for Sadu
Oh my god.
Shit.
is
It's 17.
Oh
Welcome to the
damn.
I got a 16.
16.
Dude, we all almost made it.
Me and you are over here like just
You got
like
19,
oh.
19.
Thank God. Okay.
Oh, no.
The three of us succeeded at least.
So,
Team A succeeded. Let's go,
Sadu got a
gamers.
9.
okay. All of a sudden, everyone feels like this sort of like quick chill from across them. But then everyone who failed, except Kaizen, I'll get to you.
Oh no.
Everyone who failed feels this incredible dread and fear just sort of hits you, like the weight of gravity doubled all of a sudden, and you just feel in you this wave of something immense, something insane, something horrifying, unknowledgeable, something you cannot perceive has just occurred, but your instincts feel it.
Something dangerous has entered the room.
It's like
You're like
you swear
fear,
you hear
fear,
boss
fear.
music and the fear kicks in.
Hopefully I don't remember this.
Chell just sneezes, and then like Indigo and Eterna start like
freaking the fuck
Like
out.
it is kind of that, like Ori just like curls around your neck so tight.
She's not with me. She's with them.
Oh yeah, Ori like drops down
Did you
too.
fail?
No, I succeeded.
You succeeded.
Dude, the alien succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she did.
Excluding you.
You succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh, Finn? Oh, fuck, I forgot Finn.
Yeah, please
Your
tell me Finn
husband.
succeeds
Finn
actually.
fails.
Oh, Finn fails.
Finn's just like, "Ah!" He's like gripping onto a chair.
If Finn succeeded, that means the people that failed were not even in the room.
So, oh, thank you. Oh yeah.
Rosa's just like, what the
bomb
fuck?
goes off. Guys, what'd you get?
8.
8. Cool.
Holy shit.
Which I rolled a 4.
Guys, in the machine, you feel you're coming to, and you're still shaking. The energy's pouring through. Your bones are burning. Your skin is twisting. Your teeth, they're gritting closed. You feel like you're gonna shatter your teeth. You're clenching so hard. Your hand is gripping that pole so tight. Your other arm, you can feel the skin on the edge of that scar bubbling. You can feel it bubbles from there up. You feel and see a green glow on that nub down there. Some sort of energy, some foreign energy.
You're gonna
on
get
your something not of this chamber is affecting your arm or on your arm or where it would be, and all of a sudden you feel this incredible force in your body, and you can't help but close your eyes as the pain increases so extraordinarily high. You black out.
Oh my gosh.
So-
You did not get the drop dead gorgeous feed.
No, you did not.
So
You just got the drop dead.
all of a sudden, Chuck, as you're holding it there, it stops
I get
shaking.
pain.
You feel so tired and weak, your bones are aching, and all of a sudden the doors open. You have to kind of like let go as all this steam pours out into the room. It is over. Rosalie can't see this, and that feeling of fear goes away. It's just like a cold sweat now.
Oh my gosh, what happened to me?
Indigo probably like crouched down. He was like shrieking.
Oh my God,
Turtle
what
was like clutching onto Sadu, like
What did Sadu fail?
Yeah,
Sadu failed.
Sadu was like,
What the hell happened to you three? Like, oh my gosh, what happened?
Even Ori's like curled around one of you.
What did I
just
miss?
this immense
Ori
dread.
kind
I
of
don't
like
know.
bobs her head, kind of like.
Doesn't matter if I'm inside or
She
outside.
kind of
the
like
machine.
looks towards you, and somewhere in her eyes, there's some sort of understanding of what has occurred. Some more information. Because of her connection with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
technically, Ori could telepathically show them images and stuff, remember?
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, so I will give you guys will get the images of what is about to be revealed.
Like a TV show.
As the steam clears, Chuck, you kind of have to like take some steps back.
Kaisen's a woman now.
Chuck, you sort of like fall onto the ground on your butt and sort of hold yourself up there. Your armor feels so heavy, and you look at your body, and you just feel so weak and drowsy, almost like you're exhausted. As the mist clears, Kaislin emerges. You sort of like instinctually just grab the edge and kind of like fall, but catch yourself. And you're sort of like coming to consciousness as this is happening. And you look at yourself, Kaislin. You guys swapped strengths. That was the first roll.
I was joking about
As
that.
now, Kaislin, you just look at yourself and your clothes are torn.
Oh my
As
gosh.
You are incredibly
I
muscular.
am so sorry. You get a 9 strength.
You get a 20.
You are
Oh my gosh.
so incredibly muscular.
Wait, hang on. Does the extra thing I have that increases my carry capacity also swap? Or do I still have that?
You still have that, I guess.
Okay.
It's literally only a strength
The
ability
strength score itself? Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell.
Guys,
You'll find out if it's permanent or not.
I
but-
got Steve Rogered.
He did.
You did.
Ori starts like immediately like eyes wide, sitting mental.
Yeah, buff Kaislin.
Yoked Kaislin.
I have 2 scores at 20. What
Kaisen
the
took
hell?
steroids.
Kaislin, you're just
my
like
God.
so fucking jacked.
Holy
What are we gonna do about Chuck, though?
Hopefully it's
Well, I'm
temporary.
glad I took his cloak.
Oh boy. What do
Oh
we...
my god.
I guess we can...
Turn back?
Should we go back? Should we keep
They
going?
seem fun.
I mean, they're not like...
Fine.
They're... Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go.
Kaizen looks like he fucking ate Chuck.
We're no longer Prismagik. Let's just go.
Let's just go.
No, I'm gonna go with you guys. I think if I had to split down the middle.
So you
I
said that's
think
the
this
first
thing
thing that
would
happened,
go.
right?
Yeah,
That was what the first roll's for.
what else?
What
What else
other
is
thing
going
on?
on?
Visually, he doesn't look entirely different besides that part.
That's a big physical change.
Yeah, that's most astonishing.
Kaislin?
Dude, you could crush a walnut with your hand.
I feel like I crush a boulder.
What happened?
You just see a very skinny, tall Chuck on the ground.
Chuck, oh
Well,
my
not
god!
skinny, really, but yeah.
Just in the armor, just
What?
Yeah, it's like kind of sagging on your
Wait.
arms.
You can't use heavy armor anymore.
yeah, I can.
Don't you need a strength
No, you
requirement?
don't. Wait, yeah, you're right.
Wait, did you two swap strengths?
I think his strength got sapped.
His shirt is like holding on by a thread.
Hey Ori, can you ask Rosalie if we need to come back?
You get like a mental message.
One of the buttons pops.
Should the others
Don't
come back?
flex
Or are
so
we
hard.
good to just?
I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Are we good, or do they need to come back, or do we need? I think you guys are fine.
Oh, is that you say something else?
Yeah, you know, she's just like, oh, okay, or we're fine. If I need you, I can.
These are
Yeah.
not kids, these are pets.
Yeah, I know. I was
Or,
like, you
or he gives you an affirmative.
Oh, you're good. Like you can go.
Everything's calming.
All right, I guess we're going to the workshop still.
We'll deal with that later.
You just have the image of yoked Kaizen.
See, this is
I don't imagine
exactly
it's like
why
I wonder if
I
it's like
went
a
on my
blurry image.
thing about not doing it.
You know what? I was like, I don't need it. There's nothing really.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have given it to you.
Did they
if
get
you
the
just wanted
fear
it. I
of
was
a
about to be
Giga
like,
Kaizen
That's not
emerging
enough
as
of
a
a
fear?
Not really worth it.
Is there anything weird
Kaizen-
magical wise about Kaizen right now?
Upon
Okay.
close inspection,
to
after
know. He
loves
after your
clones,
eyes gaze upon him and in shock, you kind of calm down a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and now you kind of reach out with that sense. There's something in him that is changed, magically changed. There's a sense that he has something in him, like a magic that courses through him, or is like something magical. Yes, there's something there.
She's gonna try to pull more of that and be like, what is that? Like, just trying to see what she can figure out. She is gonna get closer to him and just be like,
I can feel like the muscles of my arm moving. That feels weird.
You just tear your cuff in your arm.
Why does it do that?
Oh, you're gonna need no clothes.
Oh.
He also has like a nub, but it has like a massive like
jacked
bicep. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
So Kaizen, there is something else you have.
I took a Smith's proficiencies as well.
You. This is kind of really good for you. So you gain a new spell. It is a magical spell from my secret list. My secret spells. I will just tell you that there's some new knowledge in the back of your mind. That's what you know. Some sort of secret knowledge.
Steal ability.
Oh well, I hope this isn't permanent. Otherwise, I guess you're
I
going to need to train a lot.
Chuck is gonna get crushed by that armor. Do we need help right now?
Rules raw, it's only reducing my speed, and I still have a carry capacity of like probably over 600 pounds.
okay.
Like if that didn't go away, then my carry capacity is reduced by half, which is now only.
But now you can't do damage, so if we get in a fight, we're fucked.
I mean, I can't grapple either.
Fair point.
Out of everything to swap, the best and the worst strength.
The one thing I can still do to damage is fall on people, because I'm still as heavy, I think,
true.
sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of. Well, the fossil vials are emptied. I'm gonna immediately note some of this stuff down. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so don't have people interact when trying to use Fossick on one another. Otherwise, weird things happen. Okay, good to know.
Is
good to know.
there any magic lingering on Chuck that you can see?
I'm so sorry. I cannot look at you right now.
Yeah, she looks over at Chuck to see if there's any lingering magic.
I'm like trying not to move. I think the button's gonna pop.
Yeah, you
I
think
can
so?
feel it.
Yeah, there is.
Is there...
There maybe feels like there's like a stream between them, maybe.
Oh.
You just
She's actually gonna, while they're doing stuff, she's gonna ritual cast Detect Magic, so then she could try to see if maybe combining the two together will actually work better.
Itchel should go back.
why?
She can probably
Because I
feel
could
this.
probably alter it myself.
Yeah, she might be.
Actually, I think Itchel might have like a second thought of like,
just stop in the middle of the hallway
And go back.
And be like, because like she's already like, oh, this is.
Okay.
The Kaizen life fuse, but we got the good DBZ fusion and the bad DBZ fusion.
Yeah.
I really
skinny.
think that
Pretty
I should
much.
go back. I don't know, I just have a
Looks
gut
like Baki.
feeling that would be helpful.
That's exactly what counts.
And if you'll be helpful,
Magic Baki.
Yeah.
Here, take Ori.
Ugh,
I
In
look like
case
a
you
spec
get
after
like
Well, now I'm
fall
not.
into a pit trap or something, you know?
thanks.
So you'll return.
Also, if it's quicker for me to fly back, I will. But just tell me so I can use
you
mine.
don't need to use it right now. You're good. As you come back, it's probably only like 10 minutes to return. As like you're just moving through the quickest route you can, and you come back into the room, and
I go through the slime cracks, you know.
Yeah.
Like this time I can go through the crack.
Kaizen's just like feeling himself.
I probably like I know like my robe, like a button up under that. I probably like took it off to not tear it much more. It's down to like a basic like a shirt right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I came back because I had a gut feeling that maybe I could
Welcome back.
help. Oh my god, it hits different seeing you in person. Oh my god, Chocolate's dead. But like not.
The situation's hilarious.
Ori, go back to your mother.
Is there like a big crate in the room? I got one. It's like a 1 hour wait.
Yeah, you just pick it up. It's easy enough.
That does not feel right.
Did it fix your carry capacity in there? Because it didn't change mine.
Oh yeah, they definitely changed it. And I'm on like variant encumbrance, so my carrying capacity is still very low, but it's still so high.
I would fix it. I had to reload, but it didn't adjust that second thing I have. So
Okay.
Now that with the detect magic on, is she able to kind of get anything more with the two being combined together?
It does seem like the Fossil has retained a connection between them. Like there's still lingering magic that ties them together. So whatever spell or magical effect has been used or cast, it's not done.
So,
That's
Rosalie,
something
what have you learned from
back
this?
in my head.
They're still connected.
What?
Hold on.
They're
Hold
still working together. Like, not working together. There's like a string between the two of them. It's still doing stuff. There's still something going on with the magic.
Can I see if I can see what she's talking about somehow telepathically or with the weird magic thing I just gained?
Yeah, roll the D20, add your proficiency.
Yeah, if you want to try to like mind feel her, like touch her mind for a little bit, see if you can
16.
see what she sees.
Yeah, you think you feel it, you sense it, and it starts to become clear in your eyes as your senses kind of develop it into your vision a little bit, maybe. You see a stream of wind or water between them.
Oh, holy shit, I can see what you're talking about. Oh.
While they're looking at that, can I try to like close my eyes for a moment, just dig into my mind and see what it is, like what's new in there? What's this piece of knowledge that's hiding itself?
I love that you have this. You can roll a d20 for me and add your proficiency modifier.
Proficiency?
Yeah, it's just kind of digging yourself and you're proficient into that. I don't know how else to put it.
19.
19. So while you're doing this, you realize you have thunder thighs now.
Oh
and you're
my god.
And the clap of your cheeks. Now,
my
so
God.
as you're sensing,
It echoes throughout the canyon we're in. Just I cast thunderclap now.
Oh no.
With using your thighs.
you think and go deeper and deeper.
The thinker.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Flex while you're doing it.
You have a spell in you. A 5th level spell. A slot with it. A magic with its name. No, that has no name. It has never needed to be spoken by creatures with tongues before. It's as if magic or somewhere beyond your realm the spell was used or created. So you essentially have a source code spell.
What?
The spell is called Maximize. And essentially, without giving you the page just yet, because again, I guess I didn't put a D on it, but it is a maximization spell. It is what True Strike should have been, but for spells. So whenever you cast this spell, the next spell you cast is incredibly stronger. You maximize the next spell.
So you concentrate, like in Persona 3.
Like in Persona 3, you concentrate.
Okay.
Yes, so like you would cast this before Fireball to make a Fireball that would destroy a building, something like that. It is quite literally an amplifier.
You take a turn to boost up, and then...
Yeah.
Take a setup turn.
Yeah.
I went to the source code. I'm like, I roll 8d6. I'm just gonna say 8 times 6. That's better.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Damn. I amplified my magic. I amplified my muscles.
Oh my gosh.
What episode of Mashal is this?
Oh my gosh.
So, Dr. Jones, do you think you can do anything?
Oh, hold on. Okay, so how I did earlier, how when I was able to just like look and understand kind of what I was needed to do, is there anything I can gauge from that 16? Or maybe I can need a new roll or whatever.
You
to
probably...
kind of gauge
How to snip it.
how to fix whatever this is.
You probably picked up some details. Maybe not all of the things to be completely clear, but there's a connection between them magically. And magic flows between them in a steady rate. You could maybe push it in reverse. You could
Okay.
maybe change it completely.
Give us both a 20?
I half it. You guys get neutral.
Right now, it seems like the magic is connecting them and forcing something from one to the other.
Okay. But
You could maybe intertwine with them and do something about that.
I see because I'm imagining it kind of like from your perspective, kind of like this.
Kind of, yeah.
Like a convection current.
Yeah. So it's just like, what if I move it just like if I could try to move it backwards just a little bit.
Roll d20.
Like when you're mixing
this is a check.
something, you have like
This is a
the
check.
itty bitty switching.
But here's the terrifying part of if we work
Storm Giant to give
together,
advantage.
you can change magic. I can change damage types. I can
Yeah.
maximize,
Yeah.
and then we can both
It
switch
only
out.
applies to like checks.
Then our mage games?
Like the faucets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can you maximize somebody else, I
Okay.
wonder?
I want to maximize. I
let's roll
maximize a
count.
spell rate tweak.
So,
Oh, what's this roll again?
he's gonna give you advantage on this.
Okay. What was this roll again?
So you're gonna roll a d20, and you're still gonna add your
Proficiency.
this might be Arcana in this case, since you're developing this skill. Yeah, we'll say Arcana.
Okay, that's
You roll Arcana with advantage.
Oh, that's cocked. Okay. Let's go, gamers. That's 10.
10.
Average.
You sort of stretch out, and before you realize it, your hands actually stretch out. It's almost like
Oh.
your hands are taking on the current's passive feature, like almost like you're bending with the magic, and then you.
I was imagining her fingers along.
Basically, I mean, like
Oh shit.
I was at first I thought that Shell was going to literally make a physical tether between the two of them, but at this point you're just like bending with the magic. You're a magic bender.
I'm essentially just trying to like.
Yeah.
What does that do?
And you sort of just fuck around and find out, right?
Yeah, why not?
and you kinda-
We're here already.
And all of a sudden, Kaizen, you're like looking at yourself, and then all of a sudden your chest and your torso and your legs, all of that just sort of deflates back to its normal self. Chuck, all that comes back to you, except both your arms. You have little arms, he has massive arms.
Massive arm.
Yeah, Chuck. So Kaizen still has one massive muscular arm and one half arm muscular. Chuck has no muscular arms, but the rest of his body is normal.
Oh my god. Okay. I
sounds-
feel like this is the correct way to do things, but I'm like
This is.
controlling it poorly.
One try.
So
have
you're
a strong arm, I have
kind of
no
on the way there?
You'd have advantage again. I can do this for a minute.
Okay.
He says with his new arm.
Let's try one. Let's try this. Okay. Just
Push harder.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
I'm gonna roll this purple one. Okay, that's a dirty 20. Or dirty 20.
Okay. We'll just say because it's fine with a montage. You kind of like are messing around and you're going back and forth, and at one point, like, it's just the thighs, it's just the legs, it's the shoulders, it's the neck, and then, like, at one point, you don't know how it happened, like, Like essentially all of Chuck's ass is now like Kaizen's ass. You know?
Oh my God.
And then you go back and forth, and eventually they're back to normal. And you see that magic sort of begin to crack in the air before you, and it kind of disappears. Their connection snapped.
I was hoping the magic would stay there so we can at will swap it.
Yeah.
It's not a permanent feature, sadly, for this one.
Oh, this one would
You
have
still
always
get
gone
the
away.
spell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
That was
Okay.
Glad that worked.
That felt weird. It felt empowering.
I was actually tempted to see what the regular faucet would do. Definitely not messing with that now. I'm gonna go. I'm not staying here.
Yeah, that's
Sense of pride is attacked.
You know,
I'm out of here.
That was a lot.
It was fascinating though.
Prismagik breaks up because we just simply leave. Everybody's like,
Well,
I'm gonna go this way.
Bye.
You go that way.
we're done.
you know. I think maybe it's best that we just go our separate ways, guys. It was a good run.
This is the thing that breaks us up. This is the thing
It's like,
that does
that
it.
was weird. We're gonna leave.
You know.
So anyway, that was weird. Indigo, do you want to we should just
Let's do our own thing.
yeah, let's just go. We can find another group. This
Find
one,
another job, right?
this one didn't work out.
This one was a little weird.
I never really liked him anyways.
I never liked these people.
How dare you say that? Your wisdom, hand it over.
Swip flop wisdom.
So I guess I don't like the working with the Fossick, but if I guess it's a good thing that it seems like I can sort of reverse effects immediately or mess with them in some sort of fashion.
That is good to know because I had no idea how that was going to be fixed.
So there's that, I guess.
I'm glad you had the chance to figure it out.
Yeah, me too.
I'll
am
be honest.
too.
I
And I'm
could.
glad it worked.
I'll be honest. I could just dispelled it. I was gonna let you have a chance to mess around with your magic first.
Oh, thank you.
Do we know if dispelling it would have even worked though?
Yeah, just spelling it may have been just made it unreversible. So I'm glad you didn't. I think
Fair
I just like
enough.
broken the link.
And also could have I don't know, damage to? I mean, there was tethering your bodies in place.
Fair.
Your heart's could have just given out. Then all of a sudden I had to run all the way back and get a Turner. We have diamond dust, and I know clerics can do things with the deads.
For about
but
for about like
Questions.
10 minutes, I had the best stats of every character we've ever played.
oh my God.
Your pants are torn.
220.
220s.
Your clothes are torn.
Shit.
Yeah,
Good thing I got mending.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of bending.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shall we catch up with the other compatriots and
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully
where are
that
they heading again? I wasn't paying attention.
Do they? I know the room,
workshop.
The workshop.
That's
yes.
right. Okay.
All right.
you know, I really hope that that wasn't the only thing that ended up really happening.
No,
for
there
you.
was something else.
What do you mean there's something else?
I don't know the details yet. There's a new spell I have. Something powerful. Something doesn't really have a name. I
Okay.
think it's at a higher level than I'm normally able to cast.
Is there still
That means you
any
can
kind
name
of
it, right?
lingering magic in him? Because I'm assuming the tether
You're
and,
right.
and all that is
Barely, if anything. You can't really detect much.
Oh,
Well, how about we split up? Because I think, yes, you still have a curiosity to attend to.
Yes, I need to go back to the Pensieve.
for what?
I kind of reach. Actually, you're in the room where it happened.
Yeah.
I was pointing to the dragon hand that's on the floor.
Oh.
The dragon hand that was at stasis, it was in stasis, so it had blood. I can be able to see what happened to them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, you look into that. Perhaps the workshop team can help figure out that problem with the friend.
Does anyone want to go with me? I probably should. Don't think we should split it up fully.
I'm basically trying to
Okay.
shoot in the hip.
That'd be great.
I'll go back with Ichiro.
Because I think if anyone could help putting together body pieces, I think I'm pretty qualified.
How about we meet?
We can just go. We can just meet you guys back at the Pensieve.
Yeah,
It's at the front.
That works.
All right.
Add a character. This is your time to be nice to Kaislyn.
No.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Okay. Well,
Why would she do that?
cutting to the workshop. You have arrived, and you sort of pull the body from the bag.
Yeah.
You pull the body from the bag, and the torso and the head sits on the chair, and you see falling from her clothes that little ting, 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 ting button, a little pin, a little brass pendant with a teapot and a white diamond in it. Ting, 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 ting.
Okay, do you think this would work on not an organic? I mean, she's partially organic.
We always gotta try.
Oh yeah, Arturia, do you know anything about this machine?
I can't actually remember. I can't actually remember what it is. Can you refresh me?
It's a chair with a bunch of spider-like limbs attached to it, and it's attached to the wall with like mechanical appendages. It's literally it's a butchering chair.
All right,
Oh.
we're gonna have to like put the arm and the leg back in their spots because we took those out. So I take those out in the bag I'm holding.
Yes, let's
Can I get them to go like back on the wall?
Yeah, you can kind of like
Just
put
kind
it
of
back.
like put the shovel in there.
Okay. Okay.
And it still has the faucet in it. Because I couldn't take it out, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So
it's still charged and ready.
Yeah.
Remember, it was the spring trap joke.
Yeah,
you know?
Okay, so Marriott's on the chair.
She probably looks so creepy.
I know, I'm not looking at her really.
I'm making sure
Is that
she's
your
in the
boob,
right.
Stuart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is your boob on my foot?
I'm trying to get it back.
Hey, your boobs on my foot now. Hey.
Oh, they're so low.
Do your boobs hang low? They wobble to and fro.
What the?
When you tie them in a knot,
Can you tie them in a bow?
can you throw them over your
I
shoulder
want-
like the Continental Soldier?
Hey, y'all. It's about to be Hope in the D&D room with the wrench. Y'all don't shut the fuck up.
No, that was it.
Okay,
That was the end.
I guess, are the buttons labeled arm,
Yeah,
leg?
there's one that has initiate and stop.
How do you pick?
Oh.
Appendage.
No, I got you. It seems like the machine. Yeah, it would technically be like you set her down in the chair, and you're supposed to like lock in the location, like pull this joint to set it so where the arm can just sort of like shoot into her. So you kind of just have to make the machine the right shape before it activates. And it's kind of easy enough, relatively.
Well, at least she won't be awake during
I know,
it.
yeah.
It will just take some time to do this, but you'll be able to do it.
Okay. Okay, there's the arm.
It's probably about now that the rest of the party will show up. Besides the Pensive team.
Oh my god. Oh. Poor
Oh.
thing. Oh.
I was about to hit the button.
As the machine's arms start digging into her, pulling the machinery apart, tearing her clothes off. You see it. Two of these arms just grab her shoulders, raise her, and push her against the back of the chair. Two of them that would grab the legs, reach but don't get anything. They're kind of like, you know. And all of a sudden, this machine's limbs, they sort of tap onto the wall, and you see chain work and like sort of conveyor belt like systems go over to the wall where the limbs are, and it sort of pushes it off the wall, and it pulls it up on the conveyor belt back to the machine. The machine grabs it and just starts. And you realize that if there was flesh here, it'd be kind of gory, as like this saw comes out, and it gets pretty medical very quickly.
Chell's like,
Rosalie's real glad she can't see right now.
Yeah.
oh, Rosalie, be so glad you can see right now.
It goes quiet. And you turn. And luckily I don't need to roll any damage for this. Or con save. You see the torso, now with another arm and a leg.
Oh, it did both of them?
Well, she already had one arm. Oh yeah, no, it did both of them. You had to sort of set it up for everything you wanted
Okay,
attached to
okay.
her. Yeah.
So she has 2 arms and a leg?
Did you want her to have no leg? No leg?
No, I want to put the leg on.
Okay. She'll have
I
one leg.
am so glad that Kaislyn did not set himself in that chair.
Right?
Oh my god. Oh,
Shall I try it?
Okay, hang on. I want to go check, make sure it's not like attached. I just go over and look at how it, like, does it look like it attached correctly?
Doesn't take a medical check because you can see right into the body.
Oh.
The metal joints have been soldered. The whatever needed to be bolted in has. Fabric can have the similar metal-like structure to the bone structure of a humanoid. It did its job. They're connected.
Okay, yeah, if you could try your best to, like, block any pain just in case, Turi.
I could certainly try that.
Yeah,
Well, good luck.
Thank you, team. I'm on the case. Okay,
That
just
poor girl's about to be so
I'm gonna
traumatized.
hold Marriott's, like, actual hand.
Tori just sort of disappears
Hey,
from your
Pam,
shoulder to your hand. A
do
golden
you have
glow.
calm emotions?
A golden glow from your shoulder to your hand to the machine goes in, and all of a sudden the body glows with gold and energy. You see where the ribs are punctured and the body has holes in it. Light just sort of spews out of it, and it just sits there for a moment.
Turi?
Hi! Oh, I made it in. This is great. Wow. This is horrible.
Is there pain?
Yes, very
I
much.
cast healing word.
Wow.
Oh no.
It's like I'm filled with energy, but the energy is all bad.
1 second, Turi, hold on.
What do people usually do when this happens? Oh yeah. Just start screaming.
I'll do a 3rd level healing word.
Oh my god.
Turi,
It's like a
the
full
first
of
time,
energy, but it's all
has hit
bad.
points.
And she does not know what to do with them.
So this is what it means to have hit points.
I've got many of them.
Bad
Yep.
roll 9.
9. Oh, I'm breathing. I'm blinking. Look, I'm blinking. Darkness.
Put a little bit in here.
So
Wow.
you want me to cure wounds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast cure wounds. Goodness.
I can feel the
Well,
feeling
that's-
of
I
needing
accidentally-
legs but not having them.
You got 1.
So
yeah.
that is
Just kinda like-
D8. What in the world was that noise?
I don't know what that noise
That
was.
was 7.
7.
Plus, I think 3 temporary hit points, right? From your ability.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
weird.
I see.
Is there still a lot of pain?
It's calmed down now. The fire's gone out. That's a good analogy. Let me just sort of lay back for a second. Oh, that
Yeah,
hurts.
oh.
I'm going to stand like this. Wow.
I would say take some deep breaths, but that doesn't really help me, so.
I think the lungs are punctured.
Oh.
Are we able to do any?
A lot of mending, maybe.
Yeah, she starts using mending.
I'll help too. I think I got mending.
Mending.
So,
mending.
even though she's kind of a creature that will consider an object for this case, as you begin to mend up some of these wounds, even the missing leg, you sort of cover what broken pieces you can, and it takes some time, but after 10 minutes, her clothes are still ripped, but the body looks more whole than it has in hours.
Okay.
That's
And
good.
this feels nice.
Better?
Out of character, consider
Yes.
the fact. Giant metal peg leg.
Let me
gosh.
let me begin the process of seeing if I can recover anything
Yeah.
from her.
Is Marriott in there?
Let's find out. And that's we'll stop for tonight. As I do have something, and it does seem that something was there, but we'll pick up next session for our final session of this chapter.
Yeah.
So we'll be on the lookout for the next episode. And we'll catch you in the next stream.
And-
Remember, no matter the outcome, always let the dice roll. Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
So we get 4 more questions, right? From Speak with Dead.